Hello, you gorgeous people. We've just done a whole 3-hour stream and we're going to continue it. I've split it into episodes so it's nice and digestible for people who watch back from the past. We want about 4 episodes per season. So, yeah, this will keep us on track for that. We're exactly halfway through the year. We're in December. And we have a lot of exciting stuff ahead. We are on 44 points. Charlton are on 47. Sheffield Wednesday 45. Portsmouth just above us as well. We are currently 6 points clear of the team in 7th in the relegation, just outside the playoffs, sorry. So we are really putting together an incredible charge this season. The squad currently looks like this. And I'm not even joking when I say I think we are starting to really come together as a team. Ruffin and McGee, an unbelievable partnership at the back. Chapman has improved. Danassian keeps us solid on the right side. Metcalf is improving. Phillips is an absolute anchor in the midfield. And Kane is just continuing to score goals. Dobra doing his work off the left. Berry and Diamond are generally the two rotating on the right side, and both are doing great work for us. And then we have Ricky J. Jones in here up front. Very happy with the squad that we've assembled. And I can't wait to see what we can do. We are in the money. We're in the chance to go and push on. So let's make it count. Now, I just want to show you the top scorers list because Ricky J. Jones has been in hot form. He's currently joined top with Cosgrove and Patterson on 15. Patterson had a lot less games, though. He's right up there. Kane's on 10. Double figures for the midfielder this season. And some of those goals have been absolutely outrageous. John Jules on 9. Someone that absolutely smashed one against us. This is high on our transfer list. We've also got Berry up here on 7. I think that's about it for us. And then assist-wise, Diamond and Jones running the line. Bannon is the top dog, but we're doing well. And he's also had Chapman with 10 clean sheets. So an impressive start to this season. It's just whether we can keep it up. We've really enjoyed this season. It's been full of exciting talents. It's been of exciting fixtures. Some go away, some don't. Some feel like we should win and we don't. It's what makes it an enjoyable ride. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this season so far. Now we have 1 game to go until the transfer window. And then I need to see if we can sell our youth player, which I don't think we will be able to. But we will check it out. We've got Charlton next. This team are first. So a win here could pretty much put us into second. Is that right? It could put us into first, but it should put us into second. Or at least third. It'll put us into third minimum. So, let's take this opportunity. It's going to be a real tough fixture. Let's get what we can from it. We've got player return from loan. We knew that a while ago. That's fine. Let's get this done, guys. Big game ahead. Kane is a little bit tired, so I'm going to give Lewis the run-of-the-mill in midfield. I'm going to play Diamond off the right, Dobra off the left, Jones up front, and then apart from that, we'll keep everything the same. I am going to play early, actually. I've really enjoyed him in the last couple of games. He's finally starting to show himself. Now, those were against smaller opposition. That's why I want to play early this game. I want to see if he can do it against a real top player, a real top team like Charlton. 50 wins, by the way. For us as a manager, a decent milestone. Can we keep that up? Let's have a look. Early, playing it nicely with Lewis. Phillips. Lewis finds it into Armando Dobra, who could open it up early. It falls to Diamond. Composed to take a touch and slots it in. That is a better start than we could have ever hoped for. An early goal for Jack Diamond. Hopefully that is a good omen for the rest of this fixture, because Charlton are probably going to be a tough opponent. Just in the right place at the right time, and good enough for Jack Diamond. He had a brilliant touch on him. 5 goals this season now for the winger.
1-0 then.
Here's Doherty trying to get things moving back on for Charlton. Lovely through ball to Doherty. He looks for Girac. It's a foul through to Godden. It's a free kick here. Big free kick opportunity here for Charlton. Steps over it. Taylor rifles. Good block in the wall. Doherty hits it. Doesn't get through, and Early's here on this right side. Girac steals it. Danassian trying to get across. Can Raffin get there? He does kind of get there, and Early gets it clear. Jones drops it down nicely. Terrible touch from Dobra, but one back by Lewis. Doherty. Willems finds Godden. Well played. McGee sends it in for Early, who finds Lewis, and that will set him off nicely down this left side. Driving forward now, trying to engage. Dobra's on the inside. Good feed to him. No serious options. Jones is a little bit cut out here. Back it comes. Here's Danassian into Phillips. Does find Early. He drives, but Girac tracks him. Girac looking like a difficult opponent. Going to really test Early today. Willems sends it into Gordon. Good tackle from Raffin. And now we release Metcalf in the middle of the park. Stolen by Doherty. Great midfield work from the man in red. Lewis does exactly the same. Tackle from Taylor will be a throw-in to us. Diamond. Back to Danassian. Here is Phillips. He doesn't have a lot of options. He skips one challenge. Finds it into Lewis, who hits one. It's a good strike. Maynard saves. Diamond gets to the seconds, but can't keep it in play. Unlucky. Forward it comes. Here's Jones. Clips it. Dobra is through. He can only get it across. That's an unbelievable attempt, but sadly the defence gets back in. Lewis keeps it ticking. Here's Phillips into Danassian. He looks for an outrageous ball and finds it to Ricky J. Jones, who slots it past the goalkeeper. Brilliant ball from Janoy Danassian. And Jones takes it under and slots it past the keeper. Great finish from a fairly tight angle. The keeper can't get down quick enough. And now we have a 2-goal lead over first in the table. That is special. Keeper just couldn't get there. This is the start we're looking for. Willems. Tackle, can't get there. Oh, a horrible challenge from McGee. Could be a yellow, could even be a red card. It's a red! This changes things. Yes, we hold the lead. And yes, we're about half an hour into the game, but now we're down to 10. Changes are going to have to be made. I'm actually going to bring Gordon in. I'm going to drop Dobra out. I'm sorry, Dobra, your race is run. And we're going to bring Danassian into centre-back. That's what I'm going for this one. Come on, boys. Let's get the result we're looking for. McGee out. He's also out for next game as well. That's not ideal at all. Strike, but Chapman saves. And he just wants to get it straight forward. The 10 men hasn't changed the mindset at all. Here goes Early. Stepping on the inside. Good run. Draws a foul. It's a horrible challenge, but he just takes it anyway. Hits it! Off his weak foot. That isn't bad at all. And now Kane Ramsey is in the book. Clipped out by Gillespie. Edun. Doherty. Knocked down. Gordon brings it under. Finds Phillips. Brings it in for Metcalf. Nice touch into Early. 1-2 with Lewis. Back to Early. Clips it to the back post for an outrageous ball to Diamond. The header is poor. That was a very poor header in the end. We see ourselves through to half time at 2-0. I think I can sit here and say I think we can see this through. We've got a full defence in theory, so we're only missing out on the attack. Here's Lewis. Releases J. Jones. Ricky J. Jones here. Yeah, goes out. That's enough. Corner. One last chance before half-time to maybe even add another. Here's Metcalf. He comes short. Back out for Lewis, who clips it in. It doesn't go all the way in. It's put back in by Raffen. Claimed by Maynard, and that will be the half-time whistle. 2-0 up. 10 versus 11, however. They do have a man advantage. Do we see this through? It would be, there isn't a worse opponent to do this against. First in the table surely has to put the pressure on us. Let's see what we can do. Tackle early from Metcalf. Jones looks forward and releases Lewis, who can add another to the goal. Yes, he can. He can add to the goal count. It's 3-0. We start the second half in incredible fashion, and in the 47th minute, Aaron Lewis slots it in for a third. I really feel confident now. That's a great run and a great slot home. That's Jake Kane-esque. He's filling that role perfectly. Good finish from Laserbeam.
3 goals without reply.
Tackle, can't get there.
Advantage played.
Ruffin pops it off. Here's Lewis into Jones. He clips it, and Diamond's over this time. He hits one on the full. 10 men, but it doesn't matter. It's a 4-0 rout at the moment, and Charlton, who are top of the table, just can't seem to handle our attacking play. The midfield is slacking, the defence is standing off, and we are making them pay for it. What a strike from Diamond. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Great challenge, Lewis. Nice little move to step away from him as well. Here we go with Phillips. He drives into the middle of the park, sees that there isn't room for him, so he steps out to Lewis, who's a bit more of a dribbler, who just continues to dance his way through. He finds it to Diamond. Diamond can't make the space. Pops it off here for Gordon. On the left side, he can't hit it. Nice attempt. Short it goes to Mitchell. Gillespie. Connor Coventry into Ramsey. Good challenge from Lewis. Ramsey on the ball. Coventry over it. Good ball through. Here's Taylor. Gordon's chasing this one. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Holds it off from Doherty and sends us back forward. Here's Donasian. Away. Here is Diamond. He releases Ricky J. Jones, who can have a chance at goal. It's a fantastic save from Maynard. Really fantastic save. Here is Coventry now. Ramsey. Tackle from early. Finds it into Jones. Diamond picks it up. Waits for it. Looks for Metcalf. Can't find him. Coming forward now is Edun. Doherty's on the outside. He finds it to Taylor. It's a great challenge, and Metcalf can now step forward with space and time as he releases Jack Diamond. He can have a strike. His pop is just wide. Not bad. Not bad at all. Lewis to whip in. Looks in for Phillips. What an attempt. Right, I think Metcalf needs a rest, so we'll give Akinola the run. Give Kane the full rest today. We're so in control, there's just no point. We'll give Jack Marriott the full run up top. And then it's either Williams or Berry. And I think Donasian looks tired, so we'll just let Williams. Let Williams see out the game. We're in too much of a situation where we can't really lose this now. So even if they go and score 3, I'm fine. Maybe get a little bit anxious, but I won't mind. Early, doing well on this left side. He has revolutionised himself recently. He started the season very poorly, but he's really improved his performances recently. Lewis pops it back to Phillips. Finds it into Lewis. Lewis into Early. Back to Lewis. No, he can't find him. Milanovic? Milanovic is breaking this right side. A lot of space in the middle. Coventry summoned forward. Early has to track his run. He doesn't. Header up for Aneke. Doesn't get there though. Diamond comes and claims it and finds Akinola. The holding midfielder, or he is the centre midfielder, is breaking through here. Here is Diamond. He finds Jack Marriott. Cuts it on the inside. Finds Jack Diamond, who's breaking away. Back again. Akinola with a poor shot. The football is liquid, but the finishing is definitely not.
So a personnel change then. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart,
Taylor. Aneke. Williams. Here is Akinola. Steps back in. Finds it into Jack Marriott. He has a chance here to go and get himself a goal, but he finds Akinola instead. A horrible challenge. Can Akinola recover? No, he can't. Coventry surely going in the book. There we go. Lewis over the free kick. Ruffin, dummies. Lewis finds him. Ruffin's in a great piece of space. A good shot, and Maynard does well to recover it. Good save from the keeper, but it falls to Marriott. His touch is poor. Finds Akinola. He scores instead. 5-0 with 10 men is outrageous. Akinola with another. Marriott sadly still can't get on the scoreline, but he's contributing. He's shutting me up. I don't care if he's not scoring. He's making it a time and a nuisance. An absolute nuisance.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Well, that will be it. Taylor coming forward, finds it into Connor Coventry. Actually does find its way through to Chukwuemeka. Good block from Williams. Great challenge. Early gets the challenge in. Williams goes flying in. That will be it though. Into Marriott. Done and dusted. A fantastic result. With 10 men and playing top of the table. This is an outrageous performance and probably stamps just how good we can be on our best day. That was a brilliant performance. Now, where do we stand? We've got Blackpool next, no McGee. Whether we play our backup right back or we bring in Williams, I don't know. What do we think? I think we just bring in Williams, give him some game time. He hasn't played a lot for us. He deserves a run out. I'm fine with him stepping in. We'll bring Dunkley onto the bench. Wilson, yeah. Fleck, yeah. Okay. Now, is Wilson sellable? I.e., can he be listed as a transfer? No. Now, it doesn't mean we can't get an offer for him, but it might be rare that we do get an offer. So I guess we will see. We're into January now. We don't have any transfer offers yet. And now we have Blackpool coming up. Big game versus 13th on the table. We are currently now first. For the first time, we are leading League One. We are leading this tier. This means we would be getting back-to-back promotions to the Championship. Could this be on the cards? Love that so far. We've got Blackpool next to the next team in our wake. Phillips has improved, by the way, so he's gone up. Our team is just growing and growing and growing. I'm loving the squad that we have together. Yep, okay. So, let's jump into this. Let's see what we can do. We're going to run our normal team. Berry's going to play instead of Diamond this game. And I do think Diamond's starting to show himself as the better winger, but Berry is fantastic. So I'm giving Berry the chance to just bite back a little bit. I think we've been giving Diamond a couple more opportunities, and I think that's unfair. So Berry's done nothing wrong to warrant giving his position up, so I'm giving him the chance to show that he deserves it too. Here's Kane. Pops it off to Phillips. Gordon. Out to Dobra, who whips it in to Berry, who tries an outrageous attempt, and it just goes wide. Schmidt in goal, sends it long to Tom Bloxham. Matthew Pennington. Pye. CJ Hamilton now into Beasley. Joseph steps forward. It's a brilliant start, and Blackpool are putting it on us. 1-0 down in 8 minutes. And Joseph doing fantastically. I believe this is the ex-Swansea striker. What a finish from the lad. Big one ahead now. Go on, Caney. Finds Metcalf. Forward it comes. Kane can't get there. Pennington on the ball. Ashworth. Hamilton. Beasley beats him. Williams getting absolutely burned out here. Carey feeds it to Hamilton, who hits it. Good save from Chapman when we needed him most. Okay. Headed down. Ashworth. Williams clears. Only as far as Dobra, but the touch is pretty decent. Lions, though, does handle it. Pennington sends it forward. Here's Bloxham. Back to Carey. Bloxham on the inside. Blackpool causing us some issues. Here's Morgan. Is that Albie Morgan in the centre of the park? Bloxham. Carey. Still with Morgan. He releases Beasley, sorry. It's just raw, just wide. Here's Ruffin. Gordon. Armando Dobra. Just turning, twisting. Good work. Jake Kane takes a step back the other way. Looks for Dobra, but Lyons is there. Blackpool are dominating. I'm feeling the quality of Blackpool right now. The Tangerines are showing me some impressive football. Kane, though, wants to turn that around. Change their fortunes. And Dobra finds Berry, who does a lovely little move and slots it home. That is a fantastic goal. Beautiful. Sends it on through, and a lovely little move. Picks it away from the defender. And it's a composed finish for Berry. I said I wanted to give him a chance to show he deserves to be in the starting lineup. And he's done it. Look at this little move. The defender's just left. Beautiful. Beautiful from Berry.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1.
Here's Bloxham. Carey. I don't think that will nullify Blackpool's quality that they've shown so far. Still a lot to handle defensively, especially with a makeshift defensive Williams in the middle. He comes across to cover Ashworth. It's well defended. Doesn't dive in, but makes the spaces hard to fill. And that leaves us out to Berry. A deflection that falls at Berry's feet. He releases Ricky J. Jones, who's on the outside. He doesn't have the option, so he finds it back to Berry, who finds Armando Dobra. Quality counter-attacking football. And that will put us in the lead. Great work from Berry. Sets off Jones. Offers him an option back. Slots it across to Dobra. And that will be enough to put us ahead. Good touch and finish. Difficult with that bouncing ball.
And it makes a striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Here's Lyons into Bloxham. Tackle from Gordon high up the pitch. He finds it. Back out to Berry. This could be an absolute brutal few minutes for Blackpool, and it is. Berry's there to find the ball and just slots it home with an easy 1v1. Brilliant performance, doing so well today. Very happy so far. I really thought we were going to have it up against us today. Blackpool came out of the doors quickly, but we have started to find some brilliant attacking prowess. We have taken control of this game. Hamilton. Forward into Hamilton and Beasley. Looks on the inside. Hamilton again. Looks for Beasley again. They're really hard to defend against here. Here comes Morgan. He finds it to Bloxham. Quality save from Chapman. Can't bring it back under. Carey has it for Blackpool again. Metcalf does well. Gets it clear. Can't get it too far clear. Falls to Bloxham. Finds Ruffin, who brings it under nicely. Picks it out to Gordon. And now we can take the sting out of the game. Unbelievable. Very happy so far. We're having a fantastic day. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Blackpool are causing us problems, so if we don't show our best defensive selves, we will get punished, and that's exactly what's just happened there. Donatian slacks. Hamilton steals it. He finds it. It's a decent-ish strike, but it's wide. Ruffin. Ruffin into Gordon down the left side. Looking for Dobra to overlap. Here is Armando Dobra. Back to Kane. Lovely little skill move. Wants to take it back the other way. Morgan controls midfield and takes it back. Ooh. That could be costly. The Nassian though does so well. Williams keeps it moving with Ruffin. Kane. Beautiful football. Dobra back to Jake Kane, who can hit one early. Good strike. Just wide. Here's Morgan. Hamilton again. Beasley still moving forward. Donatian trying to stop that from happening. Ashworth down the left. Finds it through to Beasley. They're doing really well to get into dangerous positions, but they're not making that perfect final ball. Can they do that now? Here's Bloxham. He's holding off. Finds Joseph. Back again. They do exactly what I just said. Take their time, find the right pass, and Blackpool are back in the game. It's 3-2, and that's some fantastic football from the Tangerines. I think they're called the Tangerines. The Seasiders? I don't know. Blackpool SC nickname. The Seasiders, the Tangerines, and the Pool. Okay. Right with a couple of them then. Terrible play from Metcalf, gives it away straight away. That's not what you want after you've just conceded. Now Lions into Pennington. They're playing really composed football. If we're not careful, that 2-goal lead that we had is going to be completely diminished. Cleared out to Beasley. It's a bit too far for the header to cause us any danger. And so we're going to do just fine as we are. Here's Ruffin. Finds Gordon. Armando Dobra. Looks out. Drives into the midfield. Hits out to Jake Kane, who gets a strike. Good stop from Pye. That's a really nice defensive intervention. Good header away. Hamilton now. Morgan. Carey. Joseph. Lions. Carey into Morgan. Pye now. They're playing it back nicely, trying to just draw us in. Try not to make it happen. Here's Hamilton. He's beating Danassian. He can't seem to keep up. Danassian looks exhausted. Williams does fantastically to hold that up and just heads it forward. And now Jones brings it down and brings Armando Dobra into play. He beats his defender. A second ahead of him. He beats him too. He takes it past him. A third one comes for him. He turns back. Cuts it again. Sets it off for Metcalf. Great defending from, I think that's Lee Evans. We were in control. Now that's gone. Armando Dobra showed some quality there, but it's not enough. Here's Joseph. Into Evans. Beasley. Back for Carey. Quality tackle. And now Phillips sets off Kane. He's tired too. But Evans can't get near him. Jake Kane tries to step across. Recovery tackle from Evans is unbelievable. Ashworth. It's probably enough to see the game out. That will be it. A well fought win. Really tough opponents today, Blackpool. But thankfully enough for us, we had enough of the tank. Let's bloody go. That was a hard fought game. I don't know if that came through on the screen. Really tough opponent. Really glad that we overcame that one. That was huge. Oh, by the way, we're in the second round of the FA Cup, third round, right? I think, where were we meant to get to in this competition? Did they say the round of 16? You can't say that, can you? They wanted us to get to the final 16 best teams in the league, and we're in League One. I don't care. We're going out. What is wrong with it? What's wrong with this board? What sort of expectations is that? We've got Fulham when there's what? How many teams? 8 pages of 4? No, 8 pages of 8? 64 teams. So they want us to pass 2 more rounds. That's outrageous. Well, maybe we can cause an upset, but you know how we do things here. We're going to be playing our backup team. We're going to see if they can do a decent job on the boys. Dobra has gone up to a 70. A fantastic increase for him. Tulloch, Diamond and Marriott to lead the line. Lewis and Fleck in midfield. Phillips for Akinola. Gordon for early for now. McGee is back in, but we're going to keep it as what should be our rotation. So Williams is going to get a second game here, and Doyle comes in at right back. So can we get an upset versus Fulham in this one? I don't think so. I think we're going to upset the board here. We get a 2-1 loss. Lukic and Haidara get the goals. I think that's to be expected. Tulloch picks up a second goal for the season, I think, for him. So I'm more than happy. We had a decent game. We're doing so well in the league. I'm sure the board just don't care. We've got an update for Fleck. It doesn't really matter. It was more just to keep his physical qualities, his technical qualities looked after this season. Now we've got offers, but not for any of the players we want. I mean, Dobra is attracting £2 million offers. That's nowhere near what we'd want for a player of his quality. McGee is drawing in £2 to £3 million offers. Again, he's going to go for way more than that at some point, so let's say no to that. Love to sell. I would love to sell our holding midfielder, but I don't think he's going to get any offers. So I think I might start fielding some loan offers for him. Yeah, $3 million now being offered for Neil McGee. He is showing himself as a top player. Finally getting the recognition and the attention he deserves. McGarry has been out all season, hasn't improved once. That's a real shame. These lads still not going up. Cook has improved finally. Jessup's gone up as well, so we're seeing some improvements there. No movement for Drummond. I'm going to keep Marriott this season. I just don't think we'd be able to replace him with someone, and I don't want to bring in a youth player to be our backup. I want someone with experience that can see out games if we need to, so we'll hold on to him for now. And when it comes to our holding midfielder, we'll just put him back on the loan. We'll see if we can get him on a short-term loan, because no one's coming in for him on a permanent. So we've got Mansfield next. Now, in this game, I would like to see... What would I like to see? Definitely early at the back. I think I'm actually going to let Marriott play. I'm going to give Marriott a full 90. He hasn't scored in the league, I don't think. I think he needs to do that. Actually, I'm going to drop Metcalf for this one and play Lewis and Kane. Metcalf on the bench. Jones, I will play off the bench if we need him. Tulloch's improved, by the way, so that's pretty good to see. I'll keep Phillips holding so that we've got enough quality. With Dobra and Berry each side, we should have attacking talent still there. Williams will come out, though, for McGee, and then put him on the bench. Dunkley is now decreasing as well. Right, guys, we need to sell someone this window. I don't like to say it, but we do need to sell someone this window. What have we got? Let's go back. I know that's going to undo everything we've just changed. Who can we sell? I mean, you can get basically nothing for him, right? But it'll be enough to get some transfers. And I think do we have a centre-back in our academy that can cover the spot? We don't have a centre-back. Do we have one in here? We do have Pickering. He's not really what we're looking for. Yes, we have Terry. Okay, I'm going to try and sell Dunkley. I was going to try and see him out this season. The only reason we're selling him is for financial reasons. We're going to try and pick up 300 to 250k for him. And that will just be enough to sign some youth players so we don't miss out on some good talents there. I like the look of a couple of them. And I actually want one of them to step into the first team already. So I guess we'll see. But here we are. We're currently in second at this point. Second in the table. But Portsmouth have got 2 games ahead of us. So we have a real chance to put some distance, get about 4 points clear. Everyone else is just in and around us. Charlton right on us. Sheffield just a couple of points back. Okay. Lot to work with around here. MK Dons, by the way, all the way up in playoffs is super impressive. I didn't expect that in this one. So, very impressive from them. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to change the team just so that McGee is in here permanently so I don't have to change Williams every game. And the same goes for Dunkley and so on and so forth. The reason I don't want to get rid of Dunkley, it feels like we just have a lacking amount of experience in the team. I know we'd have Donasian. Diamond's okay, Marriott's a bit of experience, but we have a very young team. Lewis holds some experience, to be fair. Jacobs here for the season. And Flex here for the season. So I suppose we do have some leaders in the dressing room. It would be a sad time to see Che Dunkley leave, but it might just be what is needed. So let's jump into this one. Versus Mansfield. Do exactly what we said we were going to do last time, which is basically just Metcalf takes a break, Lewis comes in. We've got Berry playing. I think he was meant to be the starter. I can't remember what I've done. I can't remember what I've done. Oh yeah, we're going to play Marriott from the off. I'll play early as well. So we'll play early, Ruffin, McGee and Donasian. Phillips in front. Lewis and Kane running. Berry, Marriott and Dobra. So we've got talent off each wing. And we're looking to get Marriott his first goals of the season. I believe it's his first. He hasn't had a chance to do that. So let's get him some goals. Give him some confidence. So when he comes off the bench, he can contribute a bit more. Let's see what we can do though. Big game ahead. We've got Jones on the bench if we need him. And I'm not scared to bring him on at half time if that's what's needed. Let's see what we can do. But I do want to give Marriott time. It'll only be that sort of change if needs must. Here's Evans into Hewitt. Elliot Hewitt loses out. Here's Kane. Lewis looks for Jack Marriott. It's a good ball, but Oshalaja does well. Bacchus through into Russell Rowe. Bacchus again. Tackle by Phillips. Good tackle. Sets him off now. Here's Lewis. Looks for Berry. Good feed for Berry. Is there a ball back? There is. And Jack Marriott finally scores. It didn't take long at all. We give him a start and he makes it pay. He pays us back, baby. Good goal, Jack. Good play, boys. Mainly well done to Berry. He drew two players in and just left Marriott so much space to do his damage. Here's Russell Rowe into Boateng. McDonald. Oh. Wow, fair play. I would have given it 2. Header. Good header. Phillips. Forward into Lewis. Releasing. Here's Kane into Marriott. He doesn't have the pace to deal with the others, but he does have players around him who can get forward. And Dobra's just that. He slots it. He leaves it a bit too tight to be able to do anything. And Marriott wasn't there as an option. Pim does well. Here's Boateng. Stolen by Phillips. Marriott gives it back away. Unlucky. Elliot Hewitt into Reed. Reed in the middle of the park, still making things tick. Russell Rowe finds Evans. Good tackle. Still coming forward now. Here is Lewis. He's dragging us forward. Releases Berry, who pulls it back for Jack Marriott, who can hit a second. It's a big shot, but it blazes over the top. Yeah, just got a little bit underneath it on that one. Unlucky. Decentish strike though. Like the connection between him and Berry at the moment. He's coming to offer nicely, creating good spaces. He's making it easy to create. Hewitt. Broken down. Here's Early. Finds it into Armando Dobra. Drags it back on the inside. Curls it himself. Hewitt tackles. Bacchus now on the ball. Boateng. Releasing forward for Russell Rowe. Beats McGee. Releases McDonald. McGee needs to get back in. Here comes Russell Rowe. No, it's not Russell Rowe. It's McDonald. Back to him. Good challenge from McGee, corner. Corner kick. Bacchus. Blake Tracy, good challenge. Donatian gets it forward into Armando Dobra, who just takes it away from every Mansfield Town player. The defender drives in too quickly. Marriott is in the middle. You've got to feed it, and you've got to take it. Jack Marriott has a brace on his first start for the club. His first league start. We knew there was a player in there. We were frustrated in the first half of the season that we weren't getting it. But we're getting it now. Well played from Dobra. Releases Jack Marriott. And a top quality finish. Finally, he's starting to see some goals. Evans trying to get them forward again. Straight from the restart. Here's Boateng. Tackle from McGee. Into Phillips, and he finds Lewis. Into Berry, who releases Jack Marriott. Could it be a hat-trick? It can! A really nice finish from Jack Marriott seals the trifecta. I have to say, coming into this game, I wanted to see Jack Marriott pick up a goal. I didn't expect 3. Really nice run off the back of the defender. And the finish is beautiful. He sort of just lifts it past the keeper and into that side netting. He's letting out some frustrations there. That's a big scream and shout. He still has something to offer. 36 minutes of dominating football from Chesterfield. And it's not over yet. Here's Marriott. He pops it off to Armando Dobra, who's the perfect side of the defender. He slots it and it bounces back off the defender. Blake Tracy puts it in his own net. And it's 4-0. We are on for our best ever scoreline. 6-0 is our best. We've done it twice. Once was against... I don't know who it was in the second tier, but also against Reading. Could it be more than that? We're seeing 4 in the first half with a little bit of change on the time. Let's see what happens now. Bacchus trying to get forward. Releases Evans. Ruffin getting there. Early across. Can't get there. It's annoying because you want to leave someone like J. Jones on the bench if we need him. But now that the scoreline has come out the way it has, I really wish we had Pebble on the bench to give him some time. But here we go. Time on the clock. 2 minutes of added time, and now we're on another counter. Back to Jack Marriott, who sends it back for Lewis. It's a lovely feed. It's a good strike. He got stuck behind him a little bit. Made it difficult to get that venomous shot off. But a good save, and that means we go in at half-time. 4 to the good. Have we got any younger players? Players that don't get to play a lot? Not really. I think we'll maybe just give Akinola some time in the second half. Yeah, just give him a full second half. I'm fine with that. Metcalf is our starting striker centre mid, so I'm happy to give Lewis a full 90. Diamond. I'm happy to give Berry some time. He's ticking nicely at the moment. And Williams. Do we give Ruffiner maybe a rest? Yeah, I'm down to give Ruffin a rest. Give Williams some more game time. He doesn't get a lot, does he, the poor boy? And when he joined, he probably expected a little bit more action. He's settled into this role nicely and it's become a fantastic part of the team. But I suppose here we are. Let's see what we can do. Pops it back. Here's Lewis. Surely he has not got the ball. How is that not? The ball from the keeper is poor, but the touch just couldn't bring it under. That would have been a definite goal. Here's Dobra. Wanted the run. Didn't get the run, so he's just doing it all himself. Cuts back. Didn't trust his left. Akinola now into Kane. He hits one with speed and Pym saves it. It goes out for a corner. Kane to whip in. Rising highest is Williams. Can he get the seconds? No, he can't. And it's spanked clear by the Mansfield defence. Berry brings it under nicely. He finds Early. Here's Donasian. Looks to feed Marriott, who finds it back to Berry. Good touch, but he can't really make the space to create anything. Here's Lewis. Into Armando Dobra. He wants to draw in that midfielder. Draw him in for a little move. Here's Early. Back to Kane. Akinola. Donasian. Steps forward. Janoy Donasian hits one. Phases wide. Pim to go long. Can you win it? Yes, you can. Here's Maris. Hewitt. Oh, it's through the legs. Good block from McGee. Gets across really nice. Really nicely. And now he releases Donasian. Beautiful move. Finds Lewis. Things are still ticking as he finds Jack Marriott. He slots one. It's a good save. Can't get there. Here's Bacchus. Good move. Surely offside. It wasn't. That was a really good save when we needed it most. 20 minutes to go. Let's do the Kane swap for Metcalf. Give him some time. Happy with Dobra. No, we'll give Dobra a rest for Diamond. And I tell you what, I'm going to play Diamond off the right and Berry on the left. Because we haven't really done that before. I want to see how well he performs. And then I don't really want to bring Jones on, so I suppose we'll put Gordon at left back. Just keep things freshed up. Get our full 5 subs. Give everyone a chance to get in on the action. 4-0, 5 changes. Oh, that's a really good header. What a save from Chapman. He came flying out of nowhere. Really nice header from the Mansfield corner. It sort of just loops and Chapman just gets there. Whips it over the top. Well played, Keeps. Well played. Here's Bacchus. Into Kilgore. Oshilaja. Hewitt can't beat it. Lewis picks it up. Here is Jack Marriott. Tries to squeeze it through and he does fantastically to keep the ball and finds Berry. He's in a 1v1 versus the defender and Blake Tracy does unbelievably to claim that. What a challenge. Metcalf pressured high up the pitch. Here's Berry. Finds Metcalf. Can't offload it quick enough into Akinola. Evans. Good ball into Russell Rowe. That's a very nice reverse ball. Hits it off the bar. They deserve a goal for that one. Created some really nice space. And the finish is so close. Here's Reed. Cargill. Donasian pacing down this right side. Comes on the inside. Mansfield is starting to cause some pressure. Only 5 to go. Maris. Into Reed. Finds it across to Russell Rowe. What a save again from the goalkeeper. Continues to hold his own. Cleared out. Won't find our front man though. Williams wins it. And now he can release Diamond, who brings it on the inside. It's an absolutely gorgeous dribbling move. He can go the full distance. Could he slot it home? No, he can't. It's a brilliant save. He closed the angle nicely. He gets a second bite of the cherry, but decides to slot it across for Marriott, who scores his 4th. Quality game. 4 for Marriott. Have to give hats off to Jack Diamond for not taking a second shot there. And just ensuring we get a 5th. Guaranteed a goal once you find Marriott in that position. And there you go. 5-0 victory. The team has clicked. The team has fully clicked at this point. We are a full-fledged powerhouse in League One. And we're ready to challenge the championship. I'm saying it. I'm happy with our team now. If we went up to the championship now, I would assume we can put up a fight. I'm not saying we'd stay up. We would put up a fight. I mean, Dobra's good enough, Jones is good enough, Chapman's good enough, McGee's not far off, Phillips right up there. We'd be a decent relegation fighting team. For sure. 12 clean sheets for Chapman. Tulloch in... Yeah, I mean... I get that you're angry, fella, but you were always brought in to be a rotator. No offers yet for Dunkley. Dobra still getting these measly offers of just $1 million, $2 million. It's just not going to be enough to tempt him away. He's going to become a fantastic championship player, at which point you'd pay $5, $6 million for him. So we're not going to indulge in such small transactions right now. We've got 2 offers. There's one for Dunkley, yes. Per Blackpool. 260 I would just accept. We get a loan for Wilson as well, short term into Swansea. Okay, I like that. Get him in the football pyramid, the English pyramid, really start to turn him. We've also got an offer for Dunkley from Lincoln. We'll accept that for 270 because it's a little bit more. See which one goes through. And that sees the end for the youngster. Wilson goes out on loan for this season. We wanted to bring him back to sell him. Instead, he's gone back out for half a season into the English pyramid so he can start learning the English game. Really start to hone himself against professionals in our leagues. Blake Wilson goes to Swansea. There should be also a move soon, hopefully for Dunkley, if it goes through. His wage may be a problem. So I really hope that we can get that done. I will be accepting any deal that comes in, because if we can get him off the books for the wage and the transfer fee, it'll be enough that we can enjoy our youth academy. And we need to be able to enjoy that, because we have some nice talents on the scouting report, and I don't want to lose them. Now, we have Crawley here. I'm going to play Gordon for this one. I'm going to play Metcalf from the start. I'm going to play Diamond. Sadly, Marriott, I am going to have you step down for this one. But for you to score your first goal makes me think that off the bench you're going to be exciting. We're going to bring Tulloch into the reserve so he can get some game time, because I know he's upset. And I don't like that. And the issue is, these 2 centre-backs are untouchable. This goalkeeper, untouchable. Donasian, kind of untouchable. I'd like to give Doyle a little bit more game time, but right now I just can't fathom it. Our captain, he keeps us together every game. We need him in the squad. Phillips is so pivotal to the holding role. I really only play Akinola when we have a team right near the bottom of the table, because I need Phillips to anchor us. I'm happy rotating Lewis and Metcalf, but I do want to keep them 2 in there together today, because I feel like we play most of our best football when they're both in the middle of the park. And then Diamond and Berry is kind of just here and all there. Who gets game time? Do I play Tulloch from the start in this one? We haven't seen a lot of him. It would guarantee him being happy that he's getting a little bit of time on the pitch. I think we do that. We do that. It's really hard to drop Dobra. I feel like he's one of the first names on the team sheet. But yeah, we will play Tulloch today versus Crawley. We're at home. We've got a good squad around him, so hopefully he can make an impact. We're going to jump into this one and see what we can do. But for now, I'm really happy with what we have set up here. Let's go. Here's Metcalf. Drops it into Phillips. Ruffin. Kane finds it into Phillips. Picked up his Diamond in the middle of the park. Straight in for Jones. Early doors, it's 4 minutes in, and Jones already scores. Beautiful football. We just find our way through those holes in the Crawley defence, and it's an early goal to set the tone for this one. Phillips into Diamond, back to Jones, and he sort of just stabs it. That's a clean finish, that. Well played, fella.
And the ball moving again.
Here's Adiemo.
Will we see from them now?
Khalil. Adiemo again. Flick forward. Phillips finds Kane. Tulloch chasing the side, but no real options. Khalil breaking this wing. Gordon trying to track. Ruffin does well. Finds Kane. Looks through. Can't find it past Adiemo. He picks it up and Khalil now has the ball in a dangerous position. Ruffin does well. Gordon opens his body to find it out to this wing. Tulloch is out here, trying to draw that defender in, but Okadina does really well to just bring it not only into his out of our possession, but he takes it into his own possession. Right on the touchline. Here's Rolls into Kelly. Now this is another opportunity to see John Jules today, by the way, everyone. And he's already had an early shot. Stabs at it. Someone high on our transfer list. Kane. Through to Metcalf. Metcalf opens the body and Diamond is there. Looks across for Jones. It's a good touch. Wallacott brings it under though. Nothing to worry about in the end. Saber. Anderson. Kelly. Into Rolls. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Khalil finds it into John Jules. It's a good strike. Chapman with a good save. Straight back out to Kane. Let's try and get a move working early. Here's Gordon. Into Tulloch. No options. Pops it back for Gordon. Smart play from Tulloch. Kane. Metcalf. Into Jones. Diamond was sort of playing off him, but a bit too close. And not in a position he could find him. Here's Khalil. Into Adiemo. Khalil. Adiemo now. Oh, there we go. Pop it. Nice work. Here's Tulloch on the inside. He has space to drive. And he's using it. Then dribbles back out the outside. It's an unbelievable run. It's a really good save. And Jones tries to pick it up and it's well defended. Nice run from Tulloch. Good strike. But a very good save from the keeper. Here's Khalil. Into Adiemo. Khalil. Adiemo again. Finds it into John Jules. Is he onside? He is. Good strike. Hits it again. He scores. He scored twice against us. We said we were keeping an eye on this fella. And this is why. He could be the perfect rotator for us next season. He looks unbelievable for Crawley. I think we shift off Marriott next year. Bring in this kid. And see if he can help us to the Premier League. Here's Kane. Phillips. Khalil. Adiemo. Gordon does really well there. Kane into Tulloch. Back to Gordon. Finds it into Phillips. Here's Ruffin now. Clips it over. I think the one thing I don't like is I keep seeing Jack Diamond really narrow. Sometimes I just want him to hold that wing. Look, because he's literally up there like a second striker. What's he doing? Half-time 1-1 versus Crawley. We started incredibly well, but Tyrese John Jules, someone who I would describe as our top transfer target for next season. has scored the equaliser. It's two fantastic goals, by the way, scored against us. Like, really nice goals. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do based on that.
So back underway here into the second half.
Here we go. Khalil. Ruffin comes across but can't get to him. Adeyemo's here. Phillips, I need you across. Hold this midfield nicely. Gordon and him rotate well. But Adeyemo comes down the line. Finds Khalil. Drops it back, but Ruffin is there. Well played. Tulloch now on the ball and has a chance to run. Looks for Tyrese. No, it's not Tyrese. It is Ricky J. Jones. I'm getting mixed up with their striker. Tulloch. I'm talking too much about our transfer target on the other team. I start calling my striker in. That is poor. Focus on my team, please. Flint, well done. Good pressure on him. And McGee can bring it down. Donatian's on the floor. He's taking a while to get up. Gordon picks up scraps. Looks for Ricky J. Jones. Nice feed. Looks back. Can't get there. Tulloch's here. Can't get through. Unlucky. Unlucky. Here's Khalil. Working nicely down this right side. Khalil's causing us some issues. Would like Tulloch maybe just to drop in a little bit just to help out. Yes, that's it, Tulloch. That's the one. Right where you want him. Make that wing back useless. Fantastic from him to find Khalil in the middle. And now we find Kane. Poor ball. Metcalf can win it and he stabs it forward into Tulloch, who gets a tackle. Can he keep it going? Not quite. Okadina's had a pretty decent game down this right-hand side. Here's Diamond. Poor move from Diamond. That was really poor decision making, and now here they come. Rolls. Good block. Phillips, good tackle. The player clattering through is the reason we don't get there. John Jules is through. It's another top finish. He has got to come to the club next year. I don't even care. Tyrese John Jules. He's on the transfer list for a reason, the short list. He's coming here next season. He's going to become a Chesterfield player. I don't even care. He should not be playing for a team like Crawley. Here's Tulloch. Into Metcalf. Finds it into Diamond, who takes a nice little move. Shifts it. Good defending. Really nice move and really good defensive work. Metcalf comes short. Kane pops it off to him. Back out to Kane, who clips it to the back post. McGee rises highest. He can't get there. Phillips tries to get there. We've got 15 minutes and we're behind Crawley. We need to be higher up in this. That's Tulloch. Moving nicely. Finds Kane. Back to Phillips. Feeds it into Jack Diamond. Metcalf makes a run. He can score. Metcalf gets a vital goal to equalise. Brilliant play. Uses the players in the front line. Occupies the centre-backs and waits for that extra man to run from midfield. And Metcalf has done just that. Brilliant play. Diamond holds it up. Metcalf feeds it through. And it's a top finish. Woolacott can get anywhere near it. Come on, come on. Let's get one more. Let's get the win.
So underway again.
In a game that looked dire.
2 goals apiece in this one.
Oh, unlucky. Akadina snaps it past. Here's Khalil. Kane coming across. Trying to help with the defending. Kamara. Out to Adeyemo. Khalil. John Jules gives it straight to Phillips. Now we release Jack Diamond down this wing. No real options for Diamond. He pings it into the middle. Poor. Really poor ball.
No way through in the end.
And now here come Crawley. Good challenge. Tulloch on the ball.
Not a particularly strong challenge.
Nice little dribbling move from Tulloch. Whips it in.
There's the feed into the ball.
Poor.
Not messing
Kane
around
pops
with
it down. That's a really poor ball. We were in a position we could have gone and got a goal. And now it's over. A draw from this one. All he had to do is pop that back to Phillips for a little bit of movement, a bit of a dynamic move, and he sends it into absolutely nowhere. That's frustrating. We gave up our last opportunity. A chance to go and win it. Well played to Crawley. They stole a point. They played really well. Tyrese John-Jules, an absolute nuisance up front. But that was really poor from Kane. I'm really upset about that one. I know it's just one misplaced pass, and generally he's had a fantastic season. But that was our opportunity to go for one last attack. And it's just, you know, taken away from us. It's different if we play out the attack, we miss, we try things, but when it's just a skewed ball, it's gone. But we have sold Dunkley. It's either 260 or 270k. I don't know where he's gone because it didn't come up. So, where has he gone? Where has he gone? He's gone to Blackpool, right? Yeah, 260k. We get 180k of it, meaning we go straight to the academy. There's a couple of players we need to sign up. So, number one is Jacob Terry will come in. And Caleb Miles will come in, right? I think those are the main two. Others are interesting. We have to keep an eye on them, whether we want them or not. But yeah, for now, that's who we need. Elliot Oliver looks pretty good. I'll sign him up too. I want players that are good enough now. Yes, Lacey, I'm happy to sign you as well. So at least they'll be in the our youth academy. And we can promote who we want to promote. So in the centre mid role, we've got Lacey, who's more than good enough for this level. Maybe a little bit less on the potential, but he's more than enough for what we need in terms of this level, the championship. So I am going to promote him to the senior team. Miles is a young talent, has a little bit more to learn, could potentially get even better. But for now, we need someone that's going to replace Fleck, and that is this guy. So our first addition from the Youth Academy comes in. That's Lacey. Bop, and he will become our backup centre mid along with Lewis. He has 67 pace, decent at shooting, good passing, good dribbling, okay defending, and decent physical. He's not the quickest. He's 72 acceleration, 63 sprint speed, so about what we've got already. And he's not the strongest. Can he dribble? He's got decent ball control, pretty poor dribbling, good long pass, good short pass. His shooting is nothing to be desired. Okay. He does have power shot. Okay. 17 years of age, 2-star, 3-star, right-footed. Okay, got a bit of a breakdown. I also want to look at that centre-back. We do need to promote a centre-back as well, right? Because Dunkley's gone. So, where are you? Terry. Jacob Terry has potential to be fantastic as well. So it makes you think, if Ruffin doesn't continue his progression, could this guy be within a shout? I mean, he even becomes our starting centre-back. Our backup centre-back. Very interesting to see we have such a talented potential in this guy. But he will be promoted too. And apart from that, I'm pretty happy to keep things as it is. We have a fantastic striker in Kai Preston. He could be a real talent for us. So I'd like to see what he can do. Greaves, not so much. Might be a decent one if we really need him. Preston, Miles, okay, yeah. And then Oliver, a decent left back. A really decent left back. He might not improve at all, is the issue, but he is a decent left back. Elliot Oliver. Could be the play next season if we need another left back to sell one of ours and bring him in. Bringing in fresh talent from the academy is always exciting. Keeps things fresh. Nice to introduce some new players that just will help us out. I'm gonna drop Williams to our 4th reserve in theory. As a centre back, I am sorry about that, Williams. I wanted to give you a bit more game time. I feel like I have been giving you game time. I hope you've enjoyed it, but we've got a young talent here who, if we nurture, could absolutely help us in our journey to the Premier League. So we're going to try and involve him. Question, can he play like right back? No. Neither can McGee, right? McGee kind of can, but not really. And Ruffin can play wing back. That could be a play. That could be a play. Next season, drop Ruffin out to the left and bring in Terry. I don't know. If we're in the champ, it'll be a really hard one to succeed with, but I would love to see if it works. We'll be improving our left back situation. I'm sure Ruffin will go up to like a 69 this season anyway, maybe even a 70. We've got half a year to go. Any other improvements? No. It's kind of just flatted out here at the moment, which is fine. It's going to do that at times of the year. Let's go have a look at the squad hub real quick, see what players are in good progression. So Ronaldo, no. Chapman nearly a 71. So we have a keeper that is definitely ready for the level, whether it's this one or the next one. Decent backup and pull. 2 left backs fighting for it. Early's even nearly stepping up to a 67. Ruffin's not far off a 69, so I feel like he will be 70 by the end of the season. Meaning, if we did want to convert him to a left back, it's 2 weeks. We may want to try and make a decision on that early, like by the end of this season, so we can get that done. Pop him out to the left for the start of pre-season, so we don't have to do all that moving about, and then we can give Terry a couple of games at the end of the year. Williams, just kind of happy to see whatever he does. McGee's working towards the 70, but he's got a way to go. Terry, growing. What do we want him to be? Yeah, I think a ball-playing centre-back would be important, so we'll do that. What else? Who else have we brought in? It is Lacey. Ideally has some really nice stats. I don't care if he's not a great defender. I like my centre mids to be really explosive and attacking. So, I mean, a playmaker looks good. It works on a lot of the things I like him to be good at. So Lacey can just be trained up there. And I guess we'll see what he can do. Still no improvement for McGarry. Still just the one for Daly Campbell and Mahuadin. Just the one there. Wilson's back out with Swansea now. Jessup just gone up to the 59 and Drummond not improving. So, big season ahead. I'm pretty much done with the January window. What is our money situation? In case we want to make transfer, make youth signings. Oh, okay, these youth signings don't cost a lot at all by the looks of it. So, absolutely fine with that then. We can just earmark a date of February. What is it? February the 26th? 27th. So if we earmark that date, it's just the final day to go through this scouting report and make a decision on some players. Like Samuel Thompson, really good potential, but we're never going to use him because his starting rating is so poor. As where someone like... Oh no, most of these are terrible starting. I mean, to be honest, I'll reject you now. I'll probably reject you now because I know you've got decent potential, but we're just never going to see you in our team. He's got age on his side. 14 could grow into something special. Pope, not bad. Ruben Terry, not bad. Yeah, I mean, okay. We'll work through that in February. We've got a month's time. Hopefully we'll get some more information fairly quickly, and then we'll see what's up. We've got full scouting network here. All done. Good keeper, good right backs. Marsh looks absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Let's see what we can do then. Roll update. Bosch. Advance forward, double plus. That doesn't matter to me. It's more about the stats that is training than the actual roll. And so here we are. We're third in the table. We are 27 games. We've got a game in hand. If we won it, we went top. 27 games. So if 23 was the halfway stage, 12 or 11 games would be 34/35, right? So a long way to go. Let's jump into this then. Let's get some games done. There it is, that Dunkley deal. All done. Could have got up to 300k, but to be honest, I'd take anything. Heppel is getting a transfer offer. We can't really be looking to sell him right now. Maybe at the start of next season. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Lacey impressed with him, so at the moment he's the fourth choice centre mid. However, I would like to put him on the bench in the Shrewsbury game and involve him if we need him. The same with Terry, maybe bring him on. So Lewis, I'm sorry, you're going to drop down for now. Tulloch, okay game in the last one, wasn't anything special, so find it for him to return down there. Marriott, early. Gordon's gone up to a 66, so Early and Gordon now fighting for that. Early's nearly a 67, I think we looked at, so that's good. Metcalf surely has got to be working towards a 66 as well. Well, here we go. Shrewsbury versus Chesterfield, another big game ahead. Let's see what we can get done.
A game of colossal importance and a stadium.
Let's bloody see.
How could it be otherwise when two high-level sides go head-to-head and toe-to-toe? This is football out of the very top draw. Don't go anywhere. All the action.
Oh, controller's dying. I'll need to plug that in soon. Here we go. Here's Metcalf. Into Donatian. Into Berry, who just hits one early. Wants to test the keeper, but it just goes over the top.
Yeah, cheers, guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Forward it come. Good header down, please. Thank you. Here's Dobra. Into Berry. Dragon on the inside. Here's Armando Dobra. Looks to pop it back for a quick snapshot from Ricky J. Jones. Did that take a deflection? I couldn't see. It did. Nice attempt. Just in Kane's captain, that shouldn't be the case. We'll sort that at the end of the game. Good header down. Can you get the seconds? No, you can't. Cleared out. Only as far as Gordon. Benning beats him. Can we shrug off that terrible result versus Crawley? Time will tell. Here's Jones into Dobra. Finds Ricky J. Jones. He didn't connect with it properly. The defence closing in on his position. That looked like Alan Shearer-esque. Running onto it would have been beautiful. Wayne Rooney maybe. Here's Draper into Castledine, finds Mata, back to Draper. Perfect first touch, it's a good strike. Hats off to Shrewsbury for some fantastic football there. But here comes Metcalf with Berry off the right side. Finds Jones, opens his body for the strike, and it's just over the top. Maybe could have created something there, but I don't mind him opening the body. Having a little pop from range, he might just create something special. I'm no Pep, we're no system players. We like players to enjoy themselves, experiment, make some fun moves. And that can create things like this. Good save from Blackman. I assume that's Jamal Blackman. What a save. Is it Blackman or Blackman? I assume it's Blackman, actually. Here's Jones, clips it. Winchester. Forward it comes. Nice work. Finds Castle Dean. Tackled. Kane can't find it forward though. Gilead. Oh, I thought it was going to be foul. Okay. Here's Ruffin. Phillips. Metcalf. Into Jones, who finds Berry, who can hit it quickly. Good save. Headed down. Metcalf slaps it forward into Berry. Donasian on the outside. Here is Metcalf. Is there a space for him? He hits it with the left foot. Winchester tracks that so well. That's really well defended. And now here we go with James Berry. It's like end to end. As soon as you win it, you have a chance. Oh, top save again. The keeper's having a worldie. Is he a new signing? Because I don't think he played for these last time. Dobra whips in. Uprising as Phillips. Poor header.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Sent forward. Keeper kicks it long. Here's Ruffin into Metcalf. Berry, scoop. Pops it off. Gets it and hits it! Oh my god, a great strike again, but another fantastic save. Wow. That's kind of down the middle, to be fair. Makes sense. Dobra goes short into Metcalf, who drops it back off for Dobra, who looks for the rotating ball to the back post. Berry gets there and Jones nearly scoops up. Winchester. Good turn in the middle of the park. Castle Dean. Matter. Good tackle from Ruffin. Metcalf now. Releases it. Can't quite release it. Tackle from the defender. That's got to be a foul. Kane over the ball. He's going to try something a little bit different. Something he's been working in the training ground. Here's Kane. He rifles it. It goes wide. There's not a lot of power on it either. Didn't have enough power to go and swing it back the other way. Long it goes. Header from McGee. Good touchdown. Metcalf with Phillips. Gives it straight away, but Ruffin luckily there. Really nice defending. And here goes Berry. What was that? That was that was not the skill move I was trying to do. This is a weird game. It feels like every time the ball comes forward, we can just win it back, and it's just whether we can break them down. It feels like defense versus attack drills. And Jones! Half time. Good game. Very good game. But more than a match for Shrewsbury, we just can't put it in the back of the net. There's been some fantastic goalkeeping from Jamal Blackman, and we are going to have to really do something special to beat him, because he's keeping Shrewsbury in this tie. Here's Jones. Releases Kane. Dobra is through in the gap. He goes for it. He chips it. It's in. That is special. Armando Dobra goes through the gap. Beautiful find on the attack. And the chip is gorgeous. Between the defender and the goalkeeper. They tried to clean up, but it's just a beautiful chip right into the top corner. Lovely work. Here's Mata. Dobra brings it under. Oh, good work from Hull. Really handled that well. Draper now. Into Phillips. Finds Kane. Dobra's on a tear. Away from the defence. Away from another. Can he stop this home? Yes, he can. Armando Dobra is winning this single-handedly. It's a beautiful dribbling move. He just weaves through, cuts back and forth, and slides it under the goalkeeper for a second. Great work from the Albanian winger. He just marauds in, takes one out, slots it back past the other. His agility is fantastic. And he just pokes it with the outside of the foot to get it under the keeper quickly and slots it home. Lovely finish. Just a difficult one to break through, but now we're really starting to take control. Donasian trying to get back in. Mata on the outside. Here's Benning. Tackle but McGee. Good challenge. McGee slots it across. Lovely work from Chesterfield down this side. Here's Donasian. Finds Metcalf. Here is Berry. He has space to take a strike. It's just over the top. And here we go. We're going to say a couple of welcomes. Lacey will step in for his debut game. Yeah, nothing there. And then, what else? Yeah, we're going to take Ruffin out for Terry. Jacob Terry, we're going to keep Ruffin in because that'll keep him as captain, literally for that. I can't have Terry come in and be the captain in his first game. So Terry will replace McGee. He's a left-footed, so we've got 2 left-footed centre-backs now. Just keep that in mind when we're trying to play out from the back. 2 debuts, Terry and Lacey. Let's see what they can do. Welcome to the team. Here's Ruffin. Looks forward for Lacey. Looks for Dobra. Good find. Into Metcalf. Just tries to step back. Finds Berry, who slots it just wide. Not bad. By the way, we're going to have to go in and change their outfits. I can't be having these tucked in shirts. Wait, are the youth players now randomised, or do they all tuck it in like they used to? I can't remember with McGee. No, Terry's... Okay, then Lacey's just that sort of player. He tucks his shorts in. He's a Scott Parker type centre midfielder. Here's Dobra. Back to Lacey. Go on. Start your debut with a bang. Lovely strike. Excite the fans. Get them on side. Out to the left back. Nurse goes long. Good tackle from Donasian. Into Feeney. Donasian trying to get back. Winchester finds Mata. Good tackle from Terry. Lacey breaking in midfield. Should have probably offloaded that and just worked around it. Also, I'm going to sort the squad numbers for these lads because I do not like... And number 13. Good strike from Draper. Oh my God. Right off the post. Metcalf finds Lacey, who finds it into Jones. Lacey breaking forward now, but so is Metcalf and Berry. That was meant for Lacey just to take it in a stride. Here's Castle Dean. Good ball through. Cross comes Terry. He can't get there. Gilead. Well played. Well played, Ruffin. Now Lacey is breaking. He had some options if Dobra was putting forward, but he just didn't want to. Here is Armando Dobra. On the inside, he's done it a couple of times today. Dealt with by the defender this time. Here's Draper. Challenge from Ruffin. Finds Dobra. Beautiful move to get away from that winger. That wing back into Lacey. This is where it's about. Lacey goes for it. It's just over the top. And now, let's make a couple more subs. Donasian's exhausted, so we'll bring early on. And we'll bring Metcalf off for Akinola. He can just run the midfield. And Jones is pretty tired, so we'll let Marriott finish the last 5. That's good. New debuts. Fresh legs now. Really starting to see our team come together. Here's Lacey. Looks for Dobra. It's a nice move. Dobra waits for it. Looks for Lacey. Gets a move. Can't find anyone, so he tries to pop it back out. A smart thing to do, but it was a poor ball. Ruffin. Into Phillips. Finds Dobra. Driving nicely. I didn't want it into him, but sure. Here is Akinola. Driving to the byline. Last minutes of the game. Finds Berry. Back out. Jack Marriott, can you get your shot off? Good turn. Unbelievable turn. What a save. He dropped the shoulder. The defender couldn't keep up. And it's a hell of a strike. But as we've seen from this game, the keeper just continues to have a stormer. Anyway, comes short as Berry. Back to Dobra, who whips it in. Is there one more header? No, but Lacey hits it. He can't get it off. That will be the end of the game. A really impressive performance. Now we get to try and change those squad numbers because the number 13 does not exist in my team. But a good debut for Terry, a good debut for Lacey. Really impressive to see our team doing so well. And we got a hard-fought win. Nice 2-0 win in that one. Let's go. That could have been a banana peel, that one. There was some struggling moments. Draper's shot off the post being the highlight for them, I think. Still in third. I wonder if we still have a game in hand. Yes, we do. So we still currently hold the control in the league. Ruffin, yeah, get a ball playing defender done. That's fine. Just confirm it. How is Metcalf doing? Yeah, getting close. Kane's also getting close to improving into a 65 centre mid. He is going up slowly, so that's good to see. It's good to see that he can still progress. We've got Chesterfield versus Northampton. Now, this should be a game we win. I would like to see it as a game where we get some young talents in that can change our fortunes over time. So, you know, bring in players that can get some game time. So, number one, I want Lacey to be our starting first rotator. Is that the word? I don't know. Feel sorry for Lewis. He's been unbelievable. He'll still get game time though. But yeah, I want Lacey to be a big part of our season. Terry, I like him a lot. We do need to make Donasian the captain. Bosh. And I feel like when we bring Terry on, the main rotation we're going to do is be putting Ruffin out to left back and bring him in, because I want to keep working on that system for next season. So if we can get Terry up to a 66, Ruffin up to a 70, move him out to the left, we're going to be in a great position going forward. He's got really good dribbling and passing, so he's actually going to be a really solid wing back should we need him. He'll be much more of a defensive option, a bit like a Dan Burn for Newcastle. But he looks good. Kane's nearly a 65, so he's doing well as well. Diamond and Berry still working their way up on the right, so we're getting there. We got Northampton next. Now, I am going to drop Ruffin for this game. No, I'm going to try this tactic for the first time. I'm going to try the tactic of Ruffin at left back, Terry at centre-back, and McGee and Donasian. This is a really young centre-back partnership, so I'm not going to be afraid to take early in to left-back at half-time if things are struggling, but that's what we're going to go for. I will keep Lacey as Terry's having his first start as a debut. He can come off the bench again if we need him, but I would like Diamond on the right, so we have a really nice, strong attack. We've got Northampton, a great team to try something like this with, right near the bottom. Doesn't mean that we're just going to get a win, but it's a good one to test ourselves with if we're making changes. Let's see what we can do. Continue our progression in the league. Game week 29, I think? Something like that, 27, 28, 29. Let's see what we have ahead of us. Just seeing a nice, easy win would make me very happy today. Here's Ruffin. Finds Dobra. Into Jake Kane. He's just been bodied. Surely that's a foul. There was no intent on hitting the ball. McGowan. McGeehan. A lot of McGows and Gees in the team. Kimbo sub. Eves. Back out for Kimbo sub. Lovely move. Outrageous skill move. Pinnock finds it. Great tackle from Terry. Gets it back in our possession. Here's Phillips, who literally switches it. That's nearly perfect. Koike. Into Fosu. Baldwin. Koike. Doing well.
I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way,
Fosu now.
end the day at the summit.
Well, the fixtures are coming
Ioma.
fast at the moment, but I have to say they've looked a top-class team so far.
McGowan.
They're certainly playing some very good football.
Showing the control we need. Really nice control of the game.
Aaron McGowan.
McGowan.
TJ
Good tackle. Take it, Dobra. Take it. Make it pay. Good finish. That's the way we want it. Northampton trying to mess about with it. Fine. We'll nick it and we'll make you pay. Well played, Dobra. Brilliant finish.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper
Running on through. Easy finish at that point. You trust him in the 1v1. You wouldn't have last season. He's really added that to his game. But a good finish for Armando Dobra. Team management. What am I looking at? No. Performance is who I think on the bench for them. No. So we won't be seeing our boy Jessup. He's not getting in their games. That is such a shame. I'd have really loved to see him get some good game time, but he's just not getting it here. Maybe we need to see him move
1-0 it is.
to a League 2 team. He's played like 9 games this season, so... But, you know, he wasn't going to play for us, so it makes sense he might not play for another team in this division. But due to their interest, I felt like maybe it was a good deal. It just hasn't quite worked out. Here's Metcalf. Diamond. Back again. The Donasian.
He has time to play it over.
Metcalf. Donasian. Phillips.
Plenty of movement.
Jake Kane. Trying to shift it. Does well with it. Back to Phillips. Metcalf. Back to Phillips and again. Just keeping the ball moving nicely.
Well, it's a decent looking attack, this.
This is really nice football. Can Metcalf make it pay? No, he can't. It's a bit of a wayward attempt.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their...
Burge goes long from the goal kick. Donasian challenging Fosu and he wins it. Diamond picks up the scraps. He's surrounded by 3 burgundy shirts. He tries to drive into the box, but it's well defended. Now, here comes Northampton. Baldwin finds McGeehan. The pressure from Jones is telling, but they deal with it nicely. Chuchain does well. Metcalf's pressure is good, but it still falls to Pinnock. Northampton's number 10. Fosu's now going forward. A nice bit of skill moves, but he goes straight back after making some great progress. Really counterproductive. They were really pushing forward nicely there. Chuchain doing the same. Here's Baldwin.
Ali Koike.
Into Koike. Chuchain. Pressure from Diamond. Can we steal it? Yes, we can. Now can you make them do something with it? Here's Metcalf. Finds Kane. Steps out of McGee and tracks him well. Here's Metcalf. Touch and shoots! Jensen Metcalf! He scored a few less goals this season, but that one is up there as one of the best for us. Top quality. Kane was looking for it, but it didn't come. It was well tracked from the midfielder. Great work to recycle, and it's literally a one-touch and shot from underneath him. No backlift. And he just makes it count. What a finish into the top corner. The keeper trying to get across, but he just can't. Yo, Jensen Metcalf, that's what we're looking for. Well played. I've excused the lesser amount of goals this season. Feel like he's taken up a bit more of a solid role in midfield, just holding us together. But that shows he's still got it. And he pops up with some key goals when we need him as well. He really does.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be
Here's Kane.
to see what developments occur in this second half.
Straight forward into Metcalf. He's got the space, so he tries it again. Good block. Dobra. Good little shift of play. Goes all the way to the byline. Tracked by McGowan. It's a free kick. Bit too robust in the tackle. There's a free kick right on the byline. Dobra has something in mind, but it might not work. He's going to try and drill it low. Yeah, it's dealt with. It hasn't been dealt with! The keeper and the defender have completely messed it up. No one was near them. No one challenged them. It's completely on them for this goal. Eves pops it in the back of his own net. Oh, that is shocking from Northampton. Absolutely shocking. That would have been on Soccer AM. What are they trying to do? I think they're just trying to draw us onto them. I'm fine playing that game because we can just track him so quickly. Eves trying to make redemption for his terrible, terrible effort. Here's McGee. Finds Diamond. Oh, called us off to Liverpool. Okay. I could imagine that in the future. I could imagine that IRL in a couple of years. No Salah. Look for a new replacement. He's not going to fill Salah's boots, but he'd be a decent little winger. Here's Pinnock. Sure. Bosu doing well. Clipped in. Eves wants to try so hard to make up for that own goal. He's had an absolute mare. And he knows it. He's upped his game since that moment. Here's Kane stepping into midfield. Has the space, so he rifles one. It's not really dangerous at all. And at the 63rd minute, and Kane struggling a little bit with his energy. Has he just got low stamina? He does struggle a little bit with us. Where is it? Where's your stamina? 66. Where's like Metcalf's 67? He does. I don't know why Kane struggles so much. Maybe he's just more of a sprinter or something. But we're gonna bring Lacey in. Terry's had a pretty decent game. I haven't really had to point him out for any reason. So to me, that makes it a good game. Any other changes? I'm happy for Akinola to come in the middle of the park. For now, I'll leave it as that. We're not needing to make so many changes. We'll make a couple with 15 to go or something and just give Berry some time, maybe Marriott some time. But I do want to see if Jones can get a goal. He's struggling a little bit for goal scoring form at the moment, so let's see what he's got. He's absolutely doing great for the team, though. I have no problem with Jones's contributions. It's just, you know, a goal could do him the world of good. Supposed to go for it, not quite on. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Sent long. Can you win it? Yes, you can. McGowan. McGeehan. Pinnock on the ball. Good breakaway. Here's Hoskins. Good challenge if he can get there. Eves holds off. Here's Pinnock. Pinnock now. They're trying to break us down. Ruffin down. Have to say, I haven't seen Ruffin today too much, but from what I have seen, I've been very happy with him as a left back. Great run from Dobra. Just draws in these fouls constantly. McGowan in the book. Oh, poor ball. Here's McGowan. Going for Ioma. Good pressure. It should be Dobra doing this pressing, but Lacey's doing it. And now he's even getting back. That is beautiful work from the midfielder. Ioma and Dobra trying to press. All the way back to the keeper. Burge goes long. Couldn't do a lot with it. Here's Terry. Great work to steal in and pick up the ball. Lacey finds Dobra, draws in the foul. Now Armando Dobra tries to go back on the outside. There was no option there. Back out to Lacey. No, it goes to Akinola, who finds it across to Donasian. Drives to the byline. Keeps it in play. Akinola. Out to Lacey. Hits it! Not a bad attempt. Just fades wide. McGeehan in the book as well now. And here, I think this is where we'll make those final changes. So give Jones a rest. Donasian's a bit tired, so I'll let Early come on the right side. He's got a decent weak foot now, hasn't he? We've trained that into him. 4-star weak foot, so he'll do fine on there. We'll keep Williams on the bench, and we'll put Berry outright. We'll let him run the show for the final bit. 5 minutes to go. Really in control of this game. We really haven't had to see much defensive work at all, so I've got no problem with just seeing it out with some of our rotation guys. Here's Berry. Nice work for Akinola. Give and go, but Lacey opts for the left side with Ruffin. He whips it in. He's offside, isn't he? What is that header? That was a shot, by the way. Oh, terrible. Baldwin. McGeehan. Still going. 3 minutes to go. I suppose time for the lowdown. Happy with Terry, happy with Ruffin in these new positions. Very happy indeed. Pretty happy with Lacey. Good pressing, good work rate. Giving us everything. Diamondberry, haven't really got anything to say about them. Kane continues. Metcalf, fantastic game. And here we are at deadline day. We're going to see no action on this day. So we're only about 20 or so days until our scout comes back from the report. I don't think we'll put him out again this season. We don't have the money for it. I think what we'll do is, if we've got some money left, invest in a couple of coaches. I don't think we want to sign up anyone. I think the 2 players that we've got with their contracts expiring are going to retire. So to be honest, we might as well hold and skip this because I'm not going to do anything this window. So that's it. January passes. And this is how the team looks. And it looks pretty nice. Berry, Metcalf in here, growing. Donasian, McGee, Ruffin and Gordon. Terry can step into that in some way. We kind of want him to get a little bit better this season if we can. Is he close to any sort of upgrades, by the way, Terry? Because if he was close to a 66, I feel like we'd be looking at a little bit more game time. No, he's not. He's some way off it. Okay, that's fine. We'll try and give him a bit more game time so that helps to improve that. Reading next. We 6-0'd these at the start of the season. Let's have a look at our career. What's the best and the worst? So we lost 4-0 to Schalke in pre-season, which... Who gives a whatever about that? Why is that even on there? I don't think pre-season should count, but okay. Career-wise, 55 wins, 18 draws and 22 losses and 95. I'm pretty happy with that. We're coming up to our 100th game in charge as a manager. A lot of goals. We do shift quite a lot, but 2-1 basically, I'm pretty happy with. We've had a league title. Biggest transfer fee, 975k for Phillips. We're making money work here, aren't we? 2 promotions without spending $1 million. Yes, please. Folklore 440. Objectives finished mid-table. We don't know how that's all going, so that's fine. 22, 6 and 10 this season. Pretty happy. A lot better defensively this season. I think we shifted a lot more defensively, so we've shored up a lot of the back. I think McGee coming in has been a big contributor to that. That's huge. Looking at the last season, yeah, what, Chapman, the biggest deal, Mandeville. So we've done really well to create the squad we have. We've got not long until this all closes, so let's just play forward until the Reading game. At which point I think we'll do a little scouting report run through. We'll do it then. If it's the 14th of February, nothing really is going to change from the 26th of February, which is when it finishes. So we may as well look and see if there's anyone we want. So Ruben Terry might be okay-ish, probably like a 50, 59 rated winger. Some okay potential. I think in my head we probably sign him. This guy isn't really going to offer us what we need right now, and he isn't going to offer us in the future, so I'm not sure about that. 15 years of age, he's nearly a full professional. He's not really looking like a top player. His potential's not great, so I think we're going to get rid of Joel. Riley Hood feels a little bit the same. I think we'll reject him too. Alfie Drake, bit of a better youth player, but maybe not the ability to get to his rating. He's 15, so a little way to grow before he becomes a full professional. Maybe. I think if you have this guy, we reject him. And this guy, we may promote him. Undecided on him. This guy, yeah, I think we reject. Hodges has good potential, but I don't think he's a decent star player, so we're going to reject that. Arlo Curtis looks interesting. Maybe a decentish starting rating, some really nice potential, so we're going to sign him for now. Harrison Godfrey. We can't pull off this deal. We can't pull off this deal. We can't pull off this deal. Are we just in the mud? Yeah. Okay. So let's just reject everything. Even if they're decent, we're not going to make any more money right now. So let's just say goodbye to these guys, even though there could be some talents. And say goodbye to that scout report. Very happy. He might come back with one or two more before the 26th, but I'm not too interested. Pretty happy with what we have. I like some of the players we've seen. I'll tell you what, I'll give Tulloch the bench on the next game. Maybe he can just come in and offer something for us. And I will keep Ruffin and McGee together. I'll put Diamond at right wing, Tulloch onto the bench. 22 and 18, so still a young pairing. Donasian will hold right back, obviously. I'm going to play early. I don't think I've played early in a little while, not properly, only off the bench, so I'm going to do that. Keep Ruffin in here. Early comes in. He can't be too far away from a 60, 67 now. Phillips, Metcalf has improved up to a 66, so he continues his progression nicely. Tulloch off the bench. Lacey. Oh. Tell you what, I'm going to keep Lacey on the bench, and I'm going to play Lewis instead, so he actually gets a game, because I don't want him to feel excluded from the team. Kane can just take a seat for this game then. Akinola, fine with you on the bench. Tulloch off the bench. Marriott off the bench. Terry and Gordon off the bench. No, I'll put Doyle on the bench. We don't see him get a lot of time. Donashian usually gets tired, so maybe we can give him a game if we're winning. So let's jump into this, continue our progression, try something a little bit different. I just like to give some of our other players a chance to play some minutes, freshen things up. I'm not sure I'm ready, or I'm not sure I've seen enough to see Lacey come in. I feel like Terry it wasn't so much about the player, but seeing how that system might work with him at centre-back and then Ruffin at left-back, I had to give that a little look, see what we could get from that. Try it out for a game. But for now, yeah, I feel like the youngsters have to earn their place, and I've not seen Lacey do that so far. Much better last game, but nothing special. McGee, well played. Here's Lewis. Metcalf switches it out to Armando Dobra on this left-hand side. Beautiful drive to beat his man. Bindon does well. Strong defence for Reading. Halviti. Metcalf finds Jones. Waits for Diamond's run. Can't find it inside. Here's Savage. Good challenge. Jones battling hard. Jones continues to fight. Looks for Jack Diamond. Good strike, Carlos Lopez with a save. Ooh. Whipped in by Dobra. Phillips rises highest. It's a really good header and it's well cleared off the life by Bindon. Lewis hits one. Bindon cleans up again. Bindon turning into a top centre-back by the looks of it. Halviti. Battle in here. Can't quite stop him. He gets his way through Chapman. What a save. And now we can counter. That looked squeaky for a second. Here's Elliott. This is the Reading we expect. They didn't show up in that 6-0 at the start of the season. They're showing up now. That's the one. Get it clear. Metcalf for a running Jones. Can't beat it. Bindon having a really good game. Same with Mbengi now. Nice work from early. Into Metcalf. Out to Dobra. Struggling to find the space to really break this team down. No options. Has to dribble and he just can't. Early. Dobra. Looks for Early. On the inside. It's a beautiful clip. Looks for Jones. He hits it. It's a great stop. Holtzman brings it down. And Early keeps it ticking. Nice work. Here's Lewis. Out to Armando Dobra. He beats Mbengi. Does he know? Mbengi tracks back, gets back in. And Jones, oh my God, it hits the post. He gets a block in. And it just falls so close to falling in the bottom corner. Oh, that was close. Well played, Donasian. Valenzuela. Diamond finds it into the middle. Here's Jones. Looks for Jack Diamond. Tries to get on the outside. Can't quite. Here is Jones. No serious options. Phillips. Lewis. Out to Early. Holds it out. Finds Dobra. Nice agility. Finds Lewis. He rifles one. Oh, it's just over the top. Some attempt. Like that a lot. Ooh. Long it goes. Good win. Not quite. Back with Reading. McGee with a fantastic challenge and Donasian picks it up. Here's Jack Diamond. He has space to drive into. Takes out one of the midfielders. Finds it into Dobra. Back it comes to Diamond. No serious option. So he finds Metcalf, who's free. Oh, Holtzman with a really good stop. What a stop. Dobra over it. Pulls short. Here's Metcalf.
Opting for the short corner.
Keeps the ball moving. Back to Donasian, who finds Dobra. Just wants to find that space. And Bengi does well. Back for another corner. Donasian goes short again. Much of the same. Here it is. Oh, Metcalf terrible on the spin. And Elliott finds it. I was hoping to hit into that little channel. It was going to create so much opportunity for us. Just didn't get a hold of it. Hey, I'm loving this, you know. So much talent in the team. This is a really tough fixture. So weird how we beat them 6-0 last time. They just didn't show up. Like, this time they're hard to break down. Bindon, strong. Front line are actually dangerous. Here's Mbengi. Finds it. Hits it. Good save from Chapman. Donasian tried to get across and stop it. But it's down to the keeper in the end. On the spin, it's a difficult one to get the right move. But Chapman just gets his wrist on it. Lovely work. Early to whip in, or no, early to try and block the whip in. Here's Elliott, tackled by Metcalf. Can he break with it? He's not the quickest, but he's got pace. He's got pace right now, and he finds Diamond, who has actually got pace. Valenzuela, unbelievable defending. Diamond does claim it back.
But it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but
Donasian wins it. Metcalf
it's a good signing for both him.
goes for it. Stop trying these long ranges. We need to fashion a chance. We need to fashion an actual chance. Headed by Donasian. Lovely work. Here's Jones for Dobra. Can he hit it first time? Yes, he can. That's a cannon off the right post. Left-footed smash. And it ends up in the top corner. Finally, the breakthrough. Brilliant ball from Ricky J. Jones. And Dobra absolutely cannons it on the first time.
He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react.
I've got to see this again. That had some venom behind it. He peeled off Mbengi beautifully. It looked like he didn't get the right connection, but it just flew anyway. Quality. I was about to make changes, but I'm gonna leave it be for now based on that. A goal at a key moment.
On to wing.
Lewis can't get there. Tackled by McGee. Unbelievable again. Here is Lewis. Finds Dobra. Trying to beat Mbengi again. Tries to whip it across low. Can't quite get there.
And space to cross it.
Here is Armando Dobra. Can he get that shot off? No, he can't. Lewis. Dobra. Trying to shimmy his way back and forth. Finds Metcalf. Back again. One more. Diamond! Gets it! Beautiful breakdown play. Jones keeps it moving. And Diamond just about makes a yard to get the shot off. 2-0. Finally, we're in control.
Yeah, here's the setup play. Well, it's a great...
Finds it across. Good finish in the end by Diamond. Slots it in. Well played. I want to see that little pass again by... Yeah, just keeps it moving quickly. And goes through the legs and under the keeper. Right, I do want to keep things ticking. So Lacey's going to come in here with Lewis. That's two mobile midfielders to keep us moving along. And then Donasian's looking tired, so I am going to play Doyle. And we'll wait to see if Terry gets a game. I think we'll bring Tulloch on a little bit later too.
So the ball
But a 2-goal lead is something to enjoy now. Let's go. Here's Nibs.
on to
Wing. Forward into Smith. Good challenge. Here's Lacey now. Driving with it. Trying to step away from midfielders. Draws a horrible challenge from the midfielder. That is disgusting. Well played from Lacey to be so powerful. Only a yellow for Charlie Savage. He's an angry boy in there, not getting what he wants. He can't when he's got these players up against him. Here's Armando Dobra, steps away. I tried something. I wanted to really whip it, but yeah, nah, that was poor. Carlos Lopez down by Lewis. Dobra on the wing, just pulls on the inside to Lewis, and it's a beautiful touch to step away from wing. He steps it back for Jones. That's 3-0. Jones isn't missing from there. He's clinical in front of goal, finds him in so much space. He has so much time to compose himself, and he just slots it home. Bit dramatic with the little 1-2 on the feet, but if that's what it's needing to set himself, then so be it. Weird volley, but hey ho, it goes in. We don't care what he does. At that point, Dobra, take a rest. Quality game, my friend. And we'll continue Terry's progression. Yes. Yes, Terry's progression continues. Here we go. Good work. Oh no! Dribbling through. Finds it into Smith. McGee, can you get across? Not quite, but Terry picks up the scraps. Wait, what's he doing? Oh my god. Oh, what was he doing? It's good. We're fine. Elliott steals off early. Here's Nibs. Terry comes across. Can't get there. Things have got a little bit more dangerous since Terry's come on. Keep an eye on that. Sent in. Headed clear. Here is Doyle. The right back brings it down nicely, and he's getting away from Valenzuela. Doyle. Doyle! Oh! He isn't going to be the best finisher, but he done so well to get all the way there. I really thought he was going to slot it home, but he just puts it wide. Long from Lopez. Doyle putting the pressure off Valenzuela. Still breaking forward. Wareham. Finds it into Nibs. Terry gets across. Well played. Closes the angle. And there it is with Early. Here's Lewis now. Into Tulloch. He's trying to beat Bindon. Cuts back the other way. Creates the space. Hits one. Oh, that's not bad at all. Well played, Tulloch. Unlucky, son. Long from Lopez. Just 3 minutes to go. We're in added time. Here's Lewis. Step down for Diamond. No foul. And now here comes Reading for the final attack of the game. In it comes. Chapman with a save to keep the clean sheet. Or is it yet? Here comes Smith. Terry with an unbelievable block to keep the clean sheet. What a stop from the youngster. And clear from McGee. Still here. McGee comes across. Terry gets there. It doesn't keep the clean sheet in the end. We tried everything we could. But they do break us down. It'll finish 3-1. Wareham gets his goal. And that'll be it. Full time. And a very good performance at that. That's unbelievable, that. I love that. Still third. Still in control of our own fate. 63 points, back 2 from Charlton, so we could go more than 3 clear of them. That's huge. Dobra's got an update for his position, so yeah, we'll accept it. Okay. Jones not too far away from a 72. We've got Wimbledon next. We're a good chunk into the season now. I mean, where are we at? Is Tulloch happy, by the way? I know he wanted to start, but we brought him off the bench. Like, is that enough for him to be content? Yeah, okay, we're not doing the youth system thing. Yeah, don't blame yourself. We want you to be in good spirits. When you get your chance, you'll be better off to take it at that point. We're not here to slate you. Williams' development schedule, so we knew our defender was never really going to get the game time. He has got a little bit better for us, which is good. And that'll be the end of his journey. So we've got, what, 65 rated Williams, Doyle, Tulloch, Peppel, Lewis. Marriott 66. Any more improvements? No. Chapman is 71. Berry doing well off the right. Very happy. Okay. Right, I'm just going to get some more water. 2 seconds. 5 steps to my kitchen. Gosh, we're back. We're back in the bedroom. Right, so for this game, what do we want to do? Still not seen enough for Lacey to start, I don't think. I just don't think it's warranted. I would probably have Williams on the bench, to be honest, but I want to keep Terry ticking so that by the time he maybe comes in next season, you know, 66, 67 rated, something like that. Do we have any money for a coach? I don't assume we do have enough. No, we've got a weekly wage to bring in, maybe like a 1-starer. Yeah, maybe a 2-star GK. That's it. It's just not worth it. It's wasted money at that point. It's absolutely wasted money. We're only going to have to fire him at some point. That'll just make it more expensive in a future year, so let's not be silly. But I do think as we go into next season, I'm going to focus on that a bit more. Having some coaching staff there that actually is ready and can help us to progress quicker will be a vital part of our growth, of our success. Ruffin now a 69, by the way, actually. He has improved. He's not as good of a left back. That makes me worried. If we leave it too late, it's going to take too long to progress. But we're going to stick at it for now, because we're not set on this Terry idea at centre-back. Tell you what, we're going to go with this team. Keep things ticking the way that they have been. We're, what, 3rd at the moment. So, yeah, we'll just try and basically continue that progression. That's nice. Okay. Here we go. Dobra is putting the goals in the back of the net right now. Love to see that.
And that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me
Here we go.
I'm coming up for you very shortly. Live action from
I want to try and give Lacey more time. I feel like I keep chucking him on with like 10 minutes to go, and what can he show in 10 minutes, you know? Gordon, well played. Kane, nice move into Dobra. Draws out the winger.
This is how the hosts will begin the
Back out again. Wimbledon now trying to stop us, but here comes Armando Dobra. Jones down to Metcalf, finds it into Berry. It's a nice move. It's a nice play to Metcalf. Oh my God! Dobra wants one. Oh, I'm sorry. That is outrageous. Metcalf nearly with an absolutely gorgeous scissor kick off the bar. Dobra not even far away from his effort as well. Takes a step away. Dribbles on the inside. That's a poor last move. I don't mind him having a little dribble and a skill move, but that last move was stinking. Here's Brown into Hippolyte. Clipped long. Can Gordon get there? Not quite, but Ruffin will be able to pick up scraps. Still in possession. Nah, that's poor. Maycock picks up Bugil. Into Maycock. Finds Neufville. Ogadere. Ogadere coming through. Kane does it. Finds Dobra. 3v2 at the back here. One trying to track as well. He takes another out the game with some impressive dribbling. Terrible move. Can he get the foot off? Yes, he can. Armando Dobra does get the goal. It was a little bit scrappy. The defence was pretty poor. But it's a 1-0. That sets us up nicely. If we can set ourselves up with some early goals, we can get Lacey a full second half.
He's so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Here we go. Through it comes. Good block by McGee. Phillips into Dobra. Armando Dobra stepping forward. Brilliant work from Lewis. That's really decent defending from the Wimbledon centre half. Here's Maycock. Kane putting the pressure on. Foul's fair enough. Not a problem with that. That's a fair assumption. Here's Dobra.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Hits it with Bugil. Oh my God! If we're gonna concede, oh, hold my hands up. If we're gonna concede like that, then fair play. What a strike from Bugil. Hits it and absolutely leathers it in the top corner. Chapman didn't have a chance. Hey, 1-1. Wimbledon aren't done in this one yet. Here's Dobra. Lovely dribbling on the inside. Tries to just take him away. Hits it. Goalkeeper dives early. But he picks it up in the end. Good block from the defender. Gordon can't win it. He does enough to bring it down and bring it in possession. Here's McGee. Finds Donasian. Can't find it through though. Metcalf left scrambling. God, this looks a lot worse off than it was 2 seconds ago. Every attack now looks dangerous. Here's Hippolyte. Trying something special. Finds Brown. Good challenge. Release him. Get Berry forward. Take it on the inside nicely. Hold it out. Look for Dobra. Good tracking from the wing back. Ward has to go long after the press. Donasian wins it down into Berry. Here's James Berry into Metcalf. Jake Kane pops it out to Gordon. Lewis Gordon tracking on the left back. It's a really poor run. Gives the ball away so easily. Bugil. Finds Reeves. He hits it! Things have turned around real quick. 2-1 now to Wimbledon. We're crumbling at the back. And two pretty outstanding goals for the London club have left us scrambling. Here I was talking about getting our young talents in, loads of time, we're going to get goals. But the Dons are putting on a clinic. Here's Dobra. Goes short into Berry, who finds Jones. Good strike. Good stop. And that's half time. You're not going to give me a corner. That's outrageous, ref. Hey, we've got a lot to do in the second half to turn it around.
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect.
Kane can't win it. Tackle can't be won. Here's Dobra. Can't beat his man. Neufeld does well. Agandere does well as well. As well. Agandere. Agandere on the ball. Trying to get past Gordon. He's done well to get it into Neufeld. Lovely step inside and Bugel scored again. It's suddenly looking diabolical. It's not looking good at all. Okay. Now we're not performing. Now we need to look to the bench for players that can step up. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's what Lacey has needed. A chance to show himself as a real player in a moment of crisis. Not just trying to come on and have fun in a game that's just too easy. Maybe he's a pressure player. Strike, Chapman. I'm making changes before it's too late, and I'm listening to myself, making up this storyline. I don't know whether it's going to be true or not, but I'm giving Lacey the chance to show himself. Berry's done very little. I'm going to bring Diamond in as well to come and strengthen us off the bench. But Lacey, come on and show how to make the midfield tick. You're a young lad, but don't let the age fool you. Headed down. Donasian finds Diamond. Just drags it past everyone. And now Jack Diamond's completely on the tear. Releases it. Here's Ricky J. Jones. Jack Diamond's already made an impact. He's got us on the front foot early. Gets an assist. And Ricky J. Jones scores a goal. That changes things completely. Momentum may be changing. The substitutions had an impact. Well played, Diamond. Into Brown. McGee does well, but it falls to Brown again. McGee trying to just body up. Brown turns him. Good stop. Gordon, can you get that clear? Not quite. Lacey, get there. Nice work. Lovely work, Lacey. Release Dobra. Lovely touch, Armando. Armando Dobra. It's a penalty. Brilliant work from the Albanian. Quality from Lacey to be driving us forward like that. Maybe I was right. Maybe Lacey needed a game of higher stakes to show his qualities. And now we have a penalty. Who's over it? It's going to be Jones. Our penalty taker for the season. We had the chance. We had the chance to bring it even, and we fluffed it. Ah! Let's not let it get us down hard. Let's keep it going. Here's Lacey. Into Jones. Clips it back. Here's Lacey. Hits one early. I like it. I like it. He's driving into the box. He's making things happen. Hey, keeps doing that. We're going to get a goal. That's changed my mindset back from the penalty. Lacey finds Dobra. Look it back. Jack Diamond nearly through. Unlucky Dobra. I like that. Metcalf wins it. Diamond is through. Can he make this count? Finish it! Jack Diamond gets that equaliser we were looking for. This man has come off the bench and changed things. A goal and an assist already. Wimbledon thought they were running away with it. They absolutely are not. We're not going to let that happen.
This pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Forward it comes. Win for Phillips. Lacey can step into midfield now. Driving us forward. Looks for Dobra. It's an unbelievable ball. Dobra hits it! Top finish! Into the top right. Lacey with an assist. Feeds it beautifully. And here we are. Dobra. Bosch. Hit that, son. That's a finish and a half. What a turnaround. What a comeback. Our story is not done yet. Write us off at your peril.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Ogundere wants to keep things ticking for Wimbledon till he hits it. That's a poor finish. 10 to go. Now we hold the lead. Phillips looks for Lacey, can't quite find it. By the way, what? I'm sorry, this is a bit ridiculous, but what foot is he? Because I want to know when we shoot. When he's right footed, okay. Here's Gordon. Finds it into Diamond. It's a beautiful ball. It's Diamond tried an outrageous little flick there and it nearly worked. Phillips. Donasian. Looks for Jones. Or Kelly. Releases him. Tilly is coming. Is there a chance here for Wimbledon? Ruffin trying to get back in. Tilly outdoes him. Here's Maycock. Clips it to the back post. It's a strike. Good save from Chapman. Falls to them. Kelly. Tilly. Maycock equalises. There's only added time to go. We've done all the work to fight back, and now it probably ends in a point each. Could be a massive point for someone at the bottom of the table. Ah, so tough. Like, how do you stop it? Yeah, just Kelly. Lacey dived in maybe a little bit, but hey, I feel like you've got to. Oh, and that's our race done, you know. Oh no, maybe not. Here's Lacey. Releases Gordon. No, Jones. Here is Jones. Oh, what a chance to finish it. And that will be it. Jones fluffed the winner. Like, really fluffed the winner. That's frustrating. If that's boos from our fans, give up. You've had a fun game to watch. It's a draw versus Bob. Who cares? We're third. We're still far in control of the league. Playoffs will be an exciting situation too. Come on. Let's not be absolutely spoiled like a bloody child. Come on. That's poor from the fans, you know. That's absolutely shocking. Right. Chumps. Chesterfield versus Cambridge. How many games we done now? 31 into the season. At 34, we're at 3/4 of the way through. I definitely didn't just dribble water on myself. That couldn't be me. Right, here we go. Jones has improved, by the way, 72 rated. I'm going to have a little look at the old squad hub real quick. He's so close. He's so close to a 65. I want to look at the stats. Where are you? There we go. Jones, second in the top scorers list, having an incredible year. Dobra up to 12. Kane hasn't scored in a little while. 10 goals for him, though. Still an impressive year from midfield. Berry with 9. He's currently beating Diamond then. How are we doing on goals? So Jones 20 in all, but 19 in the league. 12 for Dobra in the league. 10 for Kane. 8 and 10 in the league for Diamond. Wow. 10 and 6 for him. 12 and 7 for Dobra. 19 and 14. Surely he's going to be the player of the season. Wow. 9 and 5 for Berry. So him and Diamond. Diamond probably playing a little bit better with the goals and assists, but both incredible athletes, both incredible contributors. 6 from Marriott, 4 coming in that one game, hasn't scored since. 4 and 2 for Lewis in the league. 3 and 2 from Maherdon in the league when he's out on Tranmere. 4 and 5 for Metcalf. Akinola, pretty decent. We have got a lot of contributors. I love to see that. And we are running those contracts down for Fleck and Jacobs, who we will ultimately say goodbye to soon. Really nice. I'll definitely try and give them a send-off if we have the chance to. Hopefully our last game would be at home. It would be at home. We're still away. Yeah, we've got a game on the 26th, but everything else is just like done, but fair. But yeah, last 3 games at home, so I think we're definitely going to be at home. The fans can give him a send-off. But let's try and get these games done. Next up, Cambridge United. Let's get it done. And let's finish this.
The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by
Here is Metcalf.
Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith, and we've got
Berry finds Jones. Here is Kane. He hasn't scored in a while. He tries one. Ibsen Rossi's there. Rafael Santos into Digby. Good turn in the middle of the park. He finds Gary Gardner into Watts. Cambridge trying to play some possession football.
2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3, making sure.
Here we go, Gardner. Digby.
Well, they're lining up in a 5-3
Bobbin.
formation. I'm sure
A nightmare to deal with at the moment. I'm hoping that they slip up or we can somehow nick a ball. Ibsen Rossi. The pressure on him is high. Chadwick goes long. Metcalf, surely he can win that. Digby pulls it down out of the sky. Straight in. This is a game of patience. Oh, Dobra's been taken out of the game. Now they've got an extra man. Gibbons, sorry. Kane trying to get there. Phillips instead. Here's Dobra. Use this counter-attack nicely. Here's rookie Jay Jones. Pulling the players apart. Finds it back. Kane can finish. Yes, he can. No, he can't. It hits the post. Brilliant move. Counter-attack really fluently. Can we go and get a goal quickly? Peels off for Jones. Kane Lovely step. Here is Metcalf. He can rifle one. It's just over the top. Forward it come. Can you win the header? Yes, kind of. Kane. Into Armando Dobra. Pops it back for Kane. Metcalf, back to Kane. Back to Metcalf. That's created the space we need for him to take the rifle. That's got to go on target. I know it's a long range shot. I know it's difficult, but the keeper was getting nowhere near that. We'd completely shifted the ball. That just has to go in like a big chunk of the top corner and that goes in. So close. Here's Gibbons. Good work, Gordon. Armando Dobra. Oh, well played to keep it in play though. That keeps us in possession and us working the magic. Gordon on the outside. Into Armando Dobra. He tries something special. Jones keeps it alive. Metcalf finds Kane with some free space. He tries to rifle one. Ibsen Rossi just keeps getting in the way of him. He knows it's coming and just shoves his face in the way. Kane pressure is good. Ibsen Rossi. Rafael Santos. Gives it all the way up to Berry. Finds it for Ricky J. Jones. Good save. Can you get across? Digby's trying to break. That's fine. That's fine. We can settle back in. Digby. Like to carry it. He wants to go back. He doesn't like to drive into midfield. Here's Bobbin. Back to Ibsen Rossi. Put them under the pressure. Go on. Keep that pressure on them. It will tell. It will tell. At some point it will tell and we'll make them pay for it. They want to keep going sideways and backwards, then we will use that to our advantage. Oh.
He's struggling to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts, Sue?
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
Come on now. It's coming together nicely. It really is. Let's make this count. A little bit difficult to get a lot of the ball, but if we get the right moment, I feel like we can take it. Just need to be in those right positions. Be patient, steal the ball at the right time. Players like Gardner and Digby aren't pivot players. They can't play forward the way that they want to. It's down to those wing backs, and we're stopping that by plugging it. Here's Chadwick. Look at that, has to go long. Metcalf's a big boy in the middle of the park. He can win it. Phillips into Berry. Here's Berry. He takes it away from Ibsen Rossi. A lovely move. Watts does enough. Finds Armando Dobra. Little dribble move away from Ibsen Rossi. Good tackle. Donacian. He couldn't get there. Metcalf so close. Lavery. Going backwards again. Here's Digby. Berry's putting the pressure on him. Bobbin's trying to play out, but Rafael Santos keeps going backwards too. Now they can start to move forward. Here's Ibsen Rossi. Straight into the front man, Schmid. Good tackle from Metcalf. Here's Jake Kane. He pops it into the front man. Jones holds it up. Phillips. Gordon. Back to Kane. Feeds it. Berry. into Kane. That was meant for Metcalf, but Kane does turn on it. He hits a quick snapshot just to try and test the keeper more than anything. He hasn't had a lot to do all day. Another frustrating possession game in which they're happy to just try and play it around the back and earn a point. Well, I have an idea of how to stop that. Here it is. The pressure's good. Armando Dobra. Watts has done so well. I was going to try and take him out of the game and pop it in, but isn't going to happen. But Jake Kane has got space to make it pay. Oh, what a save. Great driving run from Jake Kane. There was space to do it. He has another chance at it. Trying to dribble away. Jake Kane. Good save again. Wow, this keeper's having a worldie. Kane tries to keep it alive, but Gordon just hangs around on the floor, doesn't get up in time, hits him in the back and falls to Cambridge. What? Good challenge from Dobra. Finds Metcalf. Looks for Jones, Paul. Keep it ticking. Jake Kane is our best move so far. And here it is again. He hits one again. It falls to him. Finally. It went right through the keeper, but I do not care. Jake Kane gets his 11th for the season. And finally, we break down this annoying Cambridge defence.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straight
Had the space. Ibsen Rossi gets his like 15th block on a shot from him.
and then hit the target.
And he finally finds the rebound, just hits it straight at the keeper, and he can't move quick enough. Kane had enough. He took it into his own hands. Now to keep this ticking, I want to keep the pressure on. So Kane is a bit tired. Lacey comes in. Diamond in. Early comes in at left back, keeps us pushing. And I'll just have Marriott running striker with it as well. So fresh legs all over the pitch. So we can counter this. Hopefully get another goal. Secure the victory. Here's Bobbin. The press. Ibsen Rossi. Lacey steals it. Oh, it falls to the keeper, Chadwick. He has to go long. Early does well, finds Dobra. Drives at the heart of Cambridge's defence. He finds it to Marriott. He finds it to Diamond. Oh, that's composure. Puts it back the other way. It was just a bit too compact in there to be able to make a quick, easy shot. Lacey challenge. Finds Dobra. Tried to pop it back to Metcalf. Couldn't. But that should be it. Enough to win the game. There we go. That was a horrible one. Horrible, tight, difficult. But hey, we'll take it all day long. All day long. 1-0 win. Bosh. Getting a little bit tired now, but I have 2 more games to do. That's it. Let's get through these. Portsmouth have dropped off to 7th, by the way. That's a major fall off. They're no longer even in playoffs when they were first for so long. Charlton and us are up there. Same with Sheffield Wednesday. Everyone else is dropping away a little bit. We've got 2 games in hand on Charlton and we're only 1 point back. So we could have a really good spot right now. Lacey continuing his development, doing well. Kane very close to that 65 rated. Lewis working towards that 65 rated as well. Fleck is falling off. He's about to be 59 rated. He's just not there anymore. Not the way we want him. Phillips taken a while to get to 71, but he is getting there. Donasian is kind of working towards the 69 rated, even at 32 years of age. That's outrageous. Terry, some way off. McGee's nearly a 70. Ruffin is now a 69, as we know. Early's basically a 70. If he can keep this up, he's just working on his defense. Gordon's getting there towards a 70. Chapman some way off, 72. Forwards, yeah, Jones has just stepped into the 72 range. Pepple's nearly a 61, but he's not really playing, so he's going to struggle to get that upgrade. Berry, just not really growing. Diamond growing a little bit, but not a lot. Dobra still only he's halfway to the next stage, so that's pretty impressive. Tullock, Jacobs, Lacey. Lacey just starting his journey. Metcalf slowly growing into a 67 rated midfielder. Yeah, that's where we were at. Okay. The boys are getting there. We're starting to look like that championship outfit. We've got Portsmouth next. If we can get a win here, I firmly start to believe we are in with a chance of the title. But we do have some tough opponents and fixtures up. And we saw it in the middle of the first half of the season. It gets tough. We can't get a lot of game time. We can't get a lot of things ticking. Let's see if we can do that. Here's Kane. Good work from Jake Kane. He wants one early. Unlucky. Hey, you trust him in midfield. That's the thing. I trust him. If he wants to run through, if he wants to take a shot, he has a little bit of all of it in his locker. That's what I like about him. Here's Farrell. Finds Dezelle. Sorensen. Clips it forward. Ruffin can't get there. Donatian does. Sends it long. Dezelle intercepts. Farrell. Clipped. Metcalf wins it. Can he keep it alive? No. Phillips takes a big tumble. Good tackle from McGee. Here's Kane. Berry. Metcalf. Forward. Finds Berry. He's rode the challenge and it's still not got through. Here's Gordon. Can't keep it. Devlin. Pushing this right wing for Portsmouth. Pompey trying to go forward. McGee, that's an outrageous challenge. He came in like a fucking truck. Jesus Christ. Dobra. Beautiful ball. Lovely dribbling from Jones. Surely. That was it. That was it. He had the beating of him. He had enough space to put that in. Such a shame he couldn't make it count. Still 0-0. Still not in control. Here's Kane. He sees the ball to Dobra. It's a beautiful ball. Drops a defender. Second one picks him up. He tries to take a strike, but probably should have gone on that left foot. Oh, it's a bad challenge. What can we do? I mean, we're trying to battle for it. It's a hard fighting game. Come on now, yeah. I'll take a yellow, but leave it, ref, you know. Let us battle it out a little bit. Bishop can't find it past McGee. Finds it into Berry. Can't quite, actually. Falls back into their possession. Now Berry can pick it up with a little bit of space in front of him, and he releases Ricky J. Jones. Ricky J. Jones is breaking away, and he's going to finish that every day of the second week. Let's go! Ricky J. Jones gets the goal. Struggling a little bit in this one, but we've started early enough to get a goal. That's good. We needed it. We got it. Good finish from Ricky J. Jones. That is a quality finish. Lang now. Moving forward for Portsmouth. Devlin finds it across to Colby Bishop. Gets a strike off early. Complete equaliser. I thought McGee had him in the but Colby Bishop had other ideas. Ah, all that work to get Jones's goal, and now Bash. Dobra, poor. Ultimately, that is very poor. Williams. Jones battling. Gordon also battling. Challenge from Gordon, well in. Nearly won it as well. We tried to steal it. Now it's Lang, McGee, Metcalf, Berry, into Phillips. Oh, that's honking. It's on me. That's a really poor decision to try and make that pass. I was hoping it'd hit him like an arrow. Direct like the crow flies, but no can do. Hey, well played, Kane. You'll find Phillips in the centre. Pops that out to Dobra. He tries to beat his man beautifully. Williams trying to get there. He can't quite. Armando Dobra is going there with absolute conviction. Berry battled out by Andre Dezel. And now here goes Dezel up the other end. This isn't over for Portsmouth. They want back in the title race. They want playoffs. They've got a lot to play for, and they are playing like it. Colby Bishop hits one. Good save from Chapman this time. He doesn't let it in at the near post. Owen Moxon over the corner. Cleared. Only as far as Andre Dezel. Finds it as a nice reverse to McIntyre. Sorensen over it. Donatian trying to get there. Bishop, good save. Can he pick up the scraps? Yes, he can. Chapman, that's fantastic. Gordon now trying to break. Terrible. That's really poor. Thankfully, it's half time. I don't know what to think of that half. I feel like we haven't done a lot. I'm not liking a few of our players. I'm going to be brutal. I'm going to be very brutal, and I'm going to get Diamond on the right and Early on left back. Sue me. I need to see these guys improving, and I need to get a better grip of things in the second half, and at the moment I think those players will help me to do that. Here's Sharanchen. Into McGee. Ruffin trying to get across as well to shift. Bishop only hits Donatian. Wins it again. It keeps falling to Bishop, but Donatian's there. He kind of just spanks it to try and get things moving. Poor header from Early, but it's a hard one to fight for. Not going to hold that against him. Here's Dezel. Finds Sorensen. Phillips trying to squeeze the gap. McGee has been turned on every single occasion today. McGee is being made to look like an amateur. McGee, what are you doing today, fella? He just got turned about 6 times before they mugged him off and put it in the back of the net. Okay. He's on a yellow. He's struggling. I'm giving Terry the chance to prove himself. I'm going to give Ruffin the job of being the right centre back as the experienced one, and let Terry come in, because McGee is not at the races today. We're 2-1 down to Portsmouth in a real key game. Phillips into Diamond, finds Metcalf with a nice rotating run. Unlucky. I like that though. I like that a lot. Ruffin gets dropped this time. Lang can't win it. Metcalf battling for it. Dezel goes down. Advantage to Pompey. Bishop, tackle from Terry. That's something we haven't had a lot of this game. A bit of grit, and Terry's given it. Well played from the young fella. Here's Sharanchen. Tries to take it on the inside of Donatian. Lang. Ruffin is beaten. Terry has to come across. He doesn't have an option, and he does unbelievably. Well played, fella. Here's Diamond into Kane. Looks back for Diamond. It didn't get to him, but he steals it nonetheless. He can't find it through. The defence has done too good of a job to track him as well. He didn't get the chance to have a shot off. Dobra steals high up though. The defender's going to have to make a decision. He doesn't, which leaves the decision to Dobra to find Donatian, who rifles it. Archer with the save. Lacey Save us, my friend. Save us. I believe in you. You done fantastically to turn that game around versus Wimbledon. I know it's a bit of a different opposition, but give it to us. Here's Metcalf. Back for Armando Dobra. Everyone stands off him. It hits Shaughnessy and goes out. Corner again. From the other side this time. Same two-goon, the short corner. Here is Metcalf. Back to Dobra. Clips it to the back. Ricky J. Jones has a quality position. Gets a head on it. Just wide. Hey, it's good. It's good. We're seeing a bit of change, a bit of us involved in the game. Donacien wins it. Only as far as Lang, though. Phillips is beaten. Donacien runs back nicely into Ruffin. Poor ball. I don't know why the winger is so high and wide. Lang is away. Terry tries to get there. Chapman with the stop. Terry claims up. That is unbelievable goalkeeping. And now Metcalf goes long. Jones into Diamond. Can he go back the other way? No, he can't. I don't know why he just couldn't keep going. Why did I not just shift it? Ah. This feels inevitable that it's going to end in drop points, which is not good at this point. Here's Terry into Lacey. Keeps it moving with Dobra. Just too tight on us. Lacey, though, battling for it. Battling for everything here. Terry finds Lacey. Good touch. Away from the midfielder. Great work from Lacey as he battles through. Lacey keeps driving. He keeps driving. Lacey! Nearly the hero. What a run. Done everything right. Just couldn't provide the finish. Donacien slacking off Sorensen. He can turn him. Donacien does pick it up in the end. Here's Phillips. Into Metcalf. Hits the feet of Jones. He drags it back and looks for Lacey, but the defence is so tight on him. There's just not the space to create that chance. Ruffin. Metcalf. Diamond. Into Jones. Oh, just can't pin it. Why can't you bring it into feet? This is a really poor loss in my opinion. Portsmouth deserved it. We didn't do enough to take the win. There were some decentish chances, but we made bad decisions at bad times. And it's resulted in big drop points that could definitely leave repercussions by the end of the season. Portsmouth are going to be fighting back into playoffs now as well. I don't know how far off they are from us, but that could be another opposition to fight with. We're only 7 points clear of them, but they are 2 ahead of us in terms of games. So I don't think they're a threat to us so much, but frustrating game. Roll update for Ruffin. Okay, nice. Upgrade that. Are you still a 2-weeker? No, you're an 11-weeker left back. How long's left of the season? I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now. Before it gets any longer. I think he'll become our left back next season. He's been a great centre back. We've got a really nice defender in Terry, so I'm gonna work towards that being the case. That's a hard decision to make, but when it's 11 weeks, if I don't do it now, it's going to end up being 50 weeks and so on and so forth, and we won't be able to convert him. Right, I'm going to play Diamond from the start. We keep bringing him on to save games, and it's not happening, and kind of the same goes for Lacey. We're going to finally give Lacey his first game from the starting lineup. He's picked up quite a few appearances, probably 5 or 6 appearances now, but never in from the off. Now Lacey can show it. It's the 100th game as a manager. Let's make it a special one. Jones kicks us off. Lacey gets us moving. Let's see what we can do.
Got League One action for you today.
Oh, what are you doing, Metcalf? You silly boy. Good work, Gordon. Finds Lacey. Dobra into Metcalf. Driving us forward. Looks for that through ball. Hagalshka done well. Onyedema. Leahy. Danassian keeps it under. Here's McGee. Hopefully that last game from McGee was just a one-off. Just a bad game. It happens. Those games come along. You get cooked a little bit. But as long as you bounce back, it's all good. Here's Udo. Breaking forward for Wickham. Finds Gordon. He gets it clear. Dobra finds Lacey. Can he step away? Yes, he can. That's a foul. The only way he can stop him. Well played, Lacey. Love that. Oh, that's nice. Looks for it. Back to Jones. Finds Lacey, who looks for the return. Hagelshka, sorry. Done very well. Here's Lacey. Go on, son. Show us what you're made of. Ravazzoli. And now, remember the first time we played? Wickham got a result because of that keeper. Hopefully that's not the same today again. Here's Diamond. Leahy does well. Onyedema. Backinson breaks through like a battering ram. Finds on the inside to Onyedema. Challenge taken. Here's Phillips. Looks for Ricky J. Jones. He's got no option, so he's just going to hit it. Oh, that's right across their face. There was a chance. There was an actual chance there. Long it comes. Here's Diamond, who tries to flick it over the top of him. Mugs him off, but Leahy gets there. Back to Hagelshka. Playing out from the back nicely. That's really nice from Wickham. They've played some quality football. Here's Onyedema. Forward it comes. Can Danassian get there? No, he can't. Backinson looking to take on McGee. McGee does well. Much better than last game. And now Diamond is released. He knocks it ahead, using his pace to get past the defenders. It's a beautiful run. Oh, no, I didn't even have the words. What a touch and shot. It should be going in. He's just a bit off balance. So close, so close. Udo trying to turn, finds Lacey. He turns nicely in a little space. Oh, it's millimeters from a goal, that. Oh, Gordon gets cooked. Absolutely cooked. Well played. Dobra looks on the outside for Gordon. Gordon looking to progress forward on this left side. Finds it into Jones. No. Got Zolo does well. Pattenden down the right. Yeah, that's the one. Nice. Reset is Danassian. Looks for the switch for Dobra. It's an outrageous switch. It's gorgeous. He tries to take Grimmer, but gets it stuck under his feet. Now Hattenden is getting away. Pattenden down this right side. Wickham are progressing. It's clipped in. No danger as for now. Leahy though. Good challenge from Danassian. Keep it out. Unlucky. Whipped in from the corner. Header from Hagalshka. What a header off the crossbar. That was special. Here we go. Here's Ruffin. There we go. Half time. Don't know what we've got next, but a big second half ahead, 0-0. But very impressed with Lacey in centre mid. He's been a decent player, and now he has a chance to release Jones. Jones is away. He looks to return the favour, and Lacey, no! Should have just hit it. I thought it was going to create such an open space to go back across the keeper. Bad decisions at bad times. Again. It's made us pay in the past. It's going to make us pay now. Oh, how between those two shots has it not gone in? Oh, that's stinking. Onidima. Stolen by Phillips. He's going to try and progress us now. Takes it away from the midfield. From the defence. Phillips just charging forward. Nearly does it all himself. He tried to use the runs to fool the defenders, but they tracked him the whole way. Here's Udo. Pattenden. That will go up as a foul. If that's a foul, why have they not played advantage? That is terrible refereeing. He had raced onto that. I'm going to try the Kane Lacey centre mid duo. I don't think I've really tried that yet. I'm going to pop early into left back. We're going for a dry spell at the moment. We're really not getting those chances to create. Lost some key games. Struggled against some oppositions I didn't think we'd be struggling against. Something needs to change. No, that's poor. That's really poor. Sade. Good challenge from Kane, or from Phillips. It finds Kane. Here's Dobra to get away from Hagelska. Finds Jones. He slots it across for Diamond, who's going to make sure that goes in. And finally we break him down. Lovely feed across. Good little finish. It's always going to go. And at that point, he's literally got the entire goal to aim for. Here's Scowen. Wickham coming the other way. Donatian's beaten. Dives in a bit too early. McGee dives in too. It's a Backinson who finds Udo. Of course! Of course they come back in the other way! Oh my god, so frustrating.
It's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Some good work to win it there.
Phillips into Dobra. Wants to go long. He finds Jones. Oh, Hagelska has been a really tough defender. Lacey comes short. No one really comes for it. Oh, okay. That's not good. Long from Ravazzoli. Hate that we've just got back in the game and then give them an easy goal. Here's Backinson. Oh, I've dived in again. I need to stop doing that. Lacey come across. Say, come on. Don't do this to me. Backinson, he's offside. Go on now. Release Diamond. No, release Ricky J. Jones. Of course not. Dobra, though, picks up the scraps. Terrible touch. Such a bad touch. Like, there was no need for it to be so bad. Well played from Kane. And, of course, Early just gives it to him. Udo on the inside. That's going to be a goal. We're the makers. We're the makers of our own demise, and Udo has just sued on me. This is a man in complete disarray. Lacey. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I feel like I need to make a change, but I don't know what. Hatridge can't do it. Dobra run. Make it count now. Clips in. Jones! Oh, such a tame effort! Feel like my brain is working at about 10% capacity. I just can't make anything work. Come on, I mean, I've been streaming for about 7 hours, so it probably is a bit of that. Come on, Jake Kane. Clip it. On the volley! He's offside anyway, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. What a joke. What an absolute utter joke. Godzilla comes along. There we go. Leahy. The Butcher. Sebastian wins it. The Diamond. There's two players here that I think they're going to make it impossible, but it's a beautiful ball to Dobra. Hartridge, though, just completely in control of this. Ball to Diamond. Terrible! Why? Why did you touch it like that? Why would you touch it like that? You've got so much space. Bring it on the chest. Use your right foot. Why would you touch it like that? Oh, we are scuffing this title race. So scuffed. What a joke. Jones, you had it. You had it there in your hands. You had it in your palms. He couldn't have given it to you better if he tried. Just touch on your right. Why would you touch it onto your left? Ah, 34 games done. We are 3/4 of the way through this save. We're going to play one more game. We've got Barnsley. My brain isn't working. It's just not clicking right now. And no wonder I've been streaming for like 7 hours. And it's a late. But hey, that will not stop us. We're about 6.5 hours stream, to be fair. Not actually that bad. It's just the time. Do this and go straight to bed. Barnsley up next. What do we do to get a result here? Something. I mean, early has to start. I've been meaning to do that for ages. I'm going to play Berry because Diamond was pretty rancid last game. And I'm going to play Lewis because we haven't played him in a while and I want him to do something. So, bit of a change. Let's see what we can do. I am hating to say this, but I'm getting a little bit frustrated at Donasian at right back. I feel like he's not really doing it. McGee is off the pace. I don't know what we need to do to change our fortunes right now. But hey ho, let's get this bloody done, boys. Let's be having you. Let's not let Barnsley get anything from this game. Let's get 3 points on the board and turn it around. Oh, into the striker, yeah. He engages with the defender. He engages with the defender. My defender didn't do anything. He engages with the defender. That's his choice to shield him off. Our defender lets him completely roll and stabs the ball away from him with the right foot. Why is that a foul? He's bought himself a ridiculous free kick. Nkwali.
Unable to find anyone with
Cleared out. Earl. Into Craig. Russell hits one.
He went for power. He got plenty of it, but it's whistle wide.
Where is the player? Where are the players around him? I want to go into that dressing room at half time already and shout at them. Change this around, boys. That's on me. That's on me. That should have been an earlier ball. Got caught in two minds. That's fine. It's one of those. It happens. Here's Laporta. To Russell. Oh, please do not be one of these games. They're progressive. They want them to play forward. Ganassi and well played.
Ball taken away from them.
Into McGee. Ruffin now. Is early.
Surprised to see who
Look.
he focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, I think the graphic speaks for itself, doesn't it? Second in the league in terms of number of goals scored. And he just looks so
Here's Cosgrove.
turns out. You can't help but feel he's going to add to
Into Kalechi. Russell. Craig. He finds Russell. Good stop. Luckily straight at him. Here's Phillips into Lewis. Oh, this looks refreshing. Looks for Kane. Good step away. That's a good block off.
And the chance has gone too.
Surely go along with that. Oh my god, they're still playing out from the back. Respect. They're wanting to play their game. Hey, respect to Barnsley. Most teams would have hoofed that long.
Counter looks on here.
That might make me change my method of press there. McGee has to get across. Oh no, there's such a big gap. You've got to come across Ruffin.
Marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
We're off the pace again. Team is so off the pace.
Delivered.
McGee clears. Kane clears. Dobra brings it under. Beautiful touch. Dobra takes it back on the inside. Here they go. Here's Jake Kane. He's away. The goal scoring phenomenon is back. He's been missing from the goals. Finally gets another. Maybe that's what's been missing. Some Jake Kane goal action.
Well, here it is again.
Finally.
About the pace in transition. They were so quick to
Oh, that's a lovely finish.
And then once he's through,
Keeper nearly stopped that, you know. Nearly stopped that.
hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Here's Craig. Right, let's not let them back into the game like we did against Wickham. Literally gave them a goal as soon as we scored. They're trying their best to be fair, which I suppose is the game of football, but I mean, they're looking threatening. Offside, surely.
And that has been flagged for offside.
Here's Kane.
Situation here.
Finds Dobra.
Give him time to get back into position.
Looks for him again. Here's Jake Kane. He could clip one in. It's not quite there for him, is it?
Any defensive worry.
And he ain't going to win that header. No need to go all the way. Just follow him so he can't bring it down. Well played. I like that.
Patient here.
Ruffin comes across. Now rotate, rotate. Rotations are key. Early gives up the space though. Well played.
That's nicely cut out.
Straight back to him. Barnsley now have another chance. Here's Russell into Cosgrove. Early tucks in nicely. Doesn't have a lot of options. I don't mind that. He didn't really have a lot on. It's less risky than trying to play through him. So
Side haven't had much possession, but it's
here's
working for
Kalechi.
them. This is clearly a tactic that they've identified to win.
Oh, you can't get through, can you? Cosgrove. Good clearance. Here's Lewis. Nice work from Lewis. Finds Berry now. Berry trying to step away. Clips it in. Into Dobra. Kane. Cleared.
To benefit from a decent passage of
Half time, okay, we're in the lead. It's not great. We are one attack away from being in the same position we were at Wickham. So let's not mess about. Let's get a second. Jake Kane trying his best to do that. Pings it far. Good ball, good clearance. I don't mind that ball at all. Here's Humphreys. Gent. Offside? Nope, he's on. That's fine as long as Donatian just tucks in. There's McGee. Well played, finds Phillips. That's a really poor ball. I would expect him to find his teammate there. Here's McGee. Good challenge. Get us forward, Janoy. Come on, JD. Finds Berry. Peels off nicely. Ricky J. Jones doesn't really have the options. Tries to find Dobra. Lewis could have made a more darting run, but he kind of just hung out at the edge with the other midfielder. Here's Early. Looks for it. For him. Oh, that was really close for Berry to get on the end of it. O'Keefe into Craig. Trying to play out here. Here's Earl into Givney again. Can you win it? No. Cosgrove wins it. Knocks it down. Cosgrove again. Hold the position just between the two of you. You've got good coverage here. Yeah, nice work. Nice work. You've got good coverage. Kane, no. That's poor. That's really poor. Should have been a give and go with Dobra there. Come on. Get that clear. Ruffin, well done. Berry. Looks for Ricky J. Jones. It's a beautiful touch. The defender comes across though. Laporta, wow. That was just... He had nothing in his mind but steaming through to us. What a stop from him. Kane into Dobra. Waits for it. Lewis, can you hit it? Yes, you can. We wanted something new in midfield and Lewis has given us it. Good goal from the Welshman. Oh.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Well played, Lewis. That is so relieving. Such a stressful game. There it is. Russell gives it to Dobra. Looks for Jones. Oh, Kane, you could have ran into that space. You've run into this one instead. Tucked it back onto your right. That's an unbelievable save. Smith has gone down so quickly. Somehow, Berry is on the floor. Donatian does find Berry. Cuts it back. Tries to clip it. Jones tries to win it. No can do. Here's Russell. Russell going forward. The game isn't over yet. There's enough time for Barnsley to change things round. Donatian switches. Not enough on the ball to find the winger. Cosgrove. Kelechi. Really nice. Come on. Craig. Here's Russell. Into Cosgrove. He hits one. Hell of a strike. Couple of subs, I reckon. Kane looks knackered. Give Lacey the rest. Give Diamond the rest. Give Marriott the rest. Terry come in. Continue your development, my son. And we'll give Akinola the last few in Holden mid. Keep Lewis on. Give Lewis the 90. He's had a decent game. Don't mind him at all.
If they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Here's McGee, finds Donatian into Phillips. Back out to Donatian in the space. Looks for Diamond, who can pop it back for Marriott. Game done. Nice way to wrap it up. Brilliant move from goalkeeper to attack. Just used every bit of space to move them about.
Well, let's take another
Lovely pop back from Diamond, and Marriott slots home. That's okay by me.
good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
5 for the season for Marriott. 3-0, big win in the end. It didn't feel like a 3-0 win, which I think I needed to feel like I had a 3-0 win. Do you know what I mean? I feel we needed to feel that confidence. This has been a very draining few weeks for us. We've been a lot of the energy sapped out of us. I mean, if we look at the table now, we're on 70, equal with Sheffield Wednesday on games, and they're 4 points clear. So that's big. We do have a chance to go into second, two games in hand, I should say, on Charlton. We're in a pretty good place to make sure we're getting playoffs. So we're really battling it out at the top here. Jones and Cosgrove going at it for the golden boot. Ricky also going for the assist leader. And Chapman the clean sheet holder. So it's us versus Rotherham in that one. And then us versus Barnsley in the other. Okay. We know we're doing alright in the league. Now, where are the next games? Because we need some nice easy ones. Burton should be a somewhat easy game. These three definitely not a cakewalk. Peterborough, Plymouth and Wigan going to be tough. Bruh. Bolton going to be tough. Wednesday and Rotherham. This is an outrageous run-in. This is going to be seriously tough. Okay. We're on 35 games. So that's April. And then what's this? Then we get the nice easy ones. So if we get through April unscathed, then we can maybe have the benefits of some nice games. I'm going to really struggle to see us up there with those teams like that. That seems ridiculous. What was our objective at the start of this season from the board? They wanted a mid-table finish. We're going to offer them that and more. I think our work in the transfer window was exceptional. We've used the youth system so well. And now we look like this. So the defence with Ruffin and McGee are going to be more than capable in the championship as well. Those three are combined already. Donatian will be decent for another season or so. Gordon and Early. I do think that this left back spot is a little bit of a weakness. I feel like a lot of our stuff comes down the side. Metcalf, Kane. Yeah. Man. I mean, when we've had Kane firing, outrageous, so good. Struggled a little bit in recent weeks. Metcalf, much of a shell of himself of last season. Still been decent. He hasn't been a bad player, but definitely not those star performances that signed us up. But we've stepped up a level. He's had to become accustomed to that. I hope he can step up with us as well. Berry, very good. The fact that he was basically in my head out the door with about 8 games left last season, and then he turned it on and he's continued that into this season. Very impressive from James Berry on the right wing. Jones, top scorer in the league, killer, fighter, absolutely love him. Really good striker, can't wait to see what he can do. And then Dobra, hit and miss. Although one of our better players, for like some games he absolutely smashes it, and others he just pulls us in the mud. I do want to see what we can do with Terry this season. We're going to try it for the last few where we pop Ruffin out to left back, pop Terry into the middle. see what we can do, because it sounds a bit dangerous, but Terry has some talent, and I want to utilize that. I want to utilize that whilst I can. Big up Lewis. He's now 65. He's improved. That last game he came in, he showed exactly why. So key for us when we needed him. Really good signing. I think we picked him up for about 350k. So bargain beyond bargain. Very happy with the team. Decent holder mid. Been killer for us as well. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. That's brilliant. Where are we on the stats? So Dobra, 12-9 in the league, 20-15 for Jones. He's outdoing himself on contributions to games. That's special. Kane, 18-33. He's basically averaging a contribution every other game. From centre mid, I think that's special. What a player. I just feel like he goes through times when he scores like 5 goals in 5 games, and others where he doesn't score or anything for weeks. I think we're just in a rough patch as a team. I think it's just looking a little like that. Berry, 9-6. Diamond, 9-11. I mean, between the two of them, they've been proper quality for us down this right side. Kept us ticking. If one's not working, we can bring the other one in, and they usually have a bit of an impact. It's really nice to see. 5 goals for Marriott. He got his 4 in that one game, and then picked up another one in the last game, so good to see him there. 5-2 for Lewis. Top quality going into the end of this one, so very happy with him as our rotator. He's been fantastic when we've needed him. And then, yeah, apart from that, Metcalf, 4-6. Okay, not great. And as a midfielder, you'd probably be happy with those numbers, but I think it's just the fact we have the expectation. We have the expectation of what he'd done last season. He was exceptional, and we've seen shades of it, but literally that's it. It's been very little. Tulloch's been fine for when we've needed him. Hardly played. Akinola, brilliant when we've needed him. Yeah, I think that leaves us basically where we are. 3 assists in the league for Jessup in 9 games is impressive. I'm surprised he's not getting more game time. By the way, that's incredible. Teams coming together. We've got the run-in next. The final episode will be all next games, so all of the remaining 11 games. So if we can just keep our head straight in episode 4 of season 2, we will be golden. Chapman, keep us ticking. You have been one of the major reasons for our success. I want to see more of that. Are you close to a 72? You are getting there, my friend. Gordon nearly a 67. Ruffin 8 weeks away from a left back. McGee's about to be a 70. Terry about to be a 66. Doyle, not really doing a lot. Phillips nearly a 71. Kane nearly a 65. Metcalf nearly a 67. Lacey's stepping up as well. He's real close to that upgrade. Donasian nearly a 71. Wow, okay. Well, in the next episode, you're going to see some serious upgrades to the team by the looks of it. I reckon there's still a chance to get 2 upgrades for some of the younger players who grow a bit quicker in this season. So that's kind of just a recap. We are done here now for this episode. We've done our 12 games of this one. It leaves 11 to go. We're in a good spot. We're in the driver's seat. I don't know if you can tell, I'm absolutely exhausted, so I am going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Can't wait to see what we do next episode. I don't know when that'll be. It won't be tomorrow. It won't be. That's why I've doubled up today to try and give you guys some content to catch up on if you're not there or if you've been able to watch today. But yeah, I think we just chill out. I'm so excited for the next episode. I hope I get to share it quickly. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe Monday. maybe Monday. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. If you have enjoyed, really, 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 I'm begging, please like the video. It helps. It helps more than you know. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm on a road to 500. I'm only a small channel. It's really a plea to just, can we do that bit more? Can we reach 500? Then can we reach 1,000? We've only been doing this now for 4 months back. Yeah, 4 months. So really, really would love to see us hit that next milestone. And yeah, comment what do you want in the next episode, what do you want in the transfer window of season 3, anything like that. Just however far ahead you want to look, let me know suggestions, coaches, youth academy, whatever it may be. I don't care. Comment whatever you want and we'll see if we can integrate it. But that is it. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go off to bed. I will see you in the next episode. Have a lovely rest of the day. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.